It's 8 o'clock.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. Friday. 8 o'clock and it's Friday. That's catchy as fuck, isn't it?
Until we get our jingle sorted, that's going to be...
That's the jingle.
That's our intro.
There's
There's your sneak preview.
all of 20 seconds
It's
to write that. Friday. It's 8 o'clock and it's Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Watch the fucking show.
There you go.
See? Brilliant.
So, back again.
Back again.
Episode 19.
Fuck.
Yeah, I thought that when I typed it in. I said, shit.
That's awesome.
I didn't think we'd reach 9.
No, well, we really didn't because fucking snow and shit and cars.
Snow, microphones, God knows what else.
Internet up, but we're beating it all.
Yeah, it's fine.
19.
We're back.
The big 2-0 next week.
Fuck yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
I know.
That's a long fucking time. I
That
don't feel
is.
like we've been doing it that long.
No, it doesn't at all. And like, you think how long we've done the radio for? That was ages. But
How long were we doing? It was about a year or two.
it's nearly 3 years.
That was a long time.
Yeah. It was a long time.
Any old school fans of the radio show?
Yeah.
That was
Great
good.
days.
That was good.
Great days.
Well, we can't play music on here, which is
Have you sent a message to Ritual yet? T-shirts and
Yeah.
stickers. Yeah.
yeah, of
Nice.
course.
Where the fuck are they?
They got a dress, they got everything.
Do you know what I mean? It's been a week.
They only had double XL, so we were alright.
That's all right then. Sweet. Which, no, I don't know whether that's good or not. It's kind of like, is that it now? Is that the state of metal fans at our age? Is we're just double XL?
Fat cunts.
Do you know what I mean? We're literally, festivals will just be, I've only
this
got
is
double XL,
triple.
mate. Fuck.
The first time I had to buy a triple XL, I was like, yeah, I'm fat.
It is what it is, my friend.
But it always gets a laugh. If you go shopping, if you're a fat person, you go shopping, don't ask for a triple XL. Just like, have you got like a triple fat?
Size FB.
Have you got like a serious fat man?
But yeah, that's it now, mate. We'll go to Bloodstock and we'll be fucking laughing. We can have any tour t-shirt we want. And we'll all be laughing at skinny cunts that can't get any. Ha! Eat fucking burger instead of vegan. Do you know what I mean?
The last time you went, you had the vegan truck.
I did, yeah. It was the
Nachos.
the nachos. That were really nice, though, to be fair.
They did smell nice. I don't know why
To be
I-
fair, vegans, that was really nice.
I can't comment. I didn't eat the whole time I was there.
No, you didn't.
That was weird.
I
I
know.
weren't hungry all day. And the only time was when we started driving back.
Yeah.
I was like, I need McDonald's. I need it now.
Yeah. But
Ringing
this
Mandy
year,
at midnight. Do you want a Macca's?
this year, try the fucking nachos, man.
Yeah. If we go again, I had the money and everything. I just wasn't
It's
hungry.
just fucking tired.
So I think I was just like, I was distracted by other things. I'm not going mental. And
Yeah, well, it's just a good day. So, yeah, brilliant. So, double
concentrating
XL.
on my face being burnt to shit.
And it was, to be fair.
We need sun cream next time. Fucking hell.
You do indeed.
Wake up the next day like a fucking lobster.
So, that's cool. We've got t-shirts and stickers coming. And I noticed they're on Spotify now.
Yes, yeah. One of the
So,
songs for Ritual
yeah.
is on Spotify. Oh god, that's terrible.
Something Pariah.
Yeah, I
something
can't
like
remember the title track.
But it's quality.
Yeah, it was a good song.
Yeah, it is.
So if anyone's out there looking, it's like an Omega green logo.
It looks like a Green Lantern.
A little bit, yeah.
How fucking cool am I? And I fucking hate superheroes. And I was like, Green Lantern.
Although you're excited for Deadpool 2 trailer.
I am excited for Deadpool, yes.
The new trailer drops. That
Looks funny.
looks fucking funny. Yeah, the first one was brilliant. So the second one should be good. Looking forward to that. Obviously, you're excited about Infinity War. You won't shut up about it. So you're obviously excited about it. He loves Captain America.
I've literally...
If anybody wants to ever send anything into us, make sure it's Captain America.
So you've done it again. You've set me up for a rant, haven't you? Because it was like, right, who went? Was it you, me, Dave, Doobie?
I didn't go.
I thought you went.
No, I didn't
Nils.
go.
And I was dragged along as a family cinema night. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, what are we watching? And Doobie's like, Captain America. I was like, I really don't want to watch Captain fucking America. But everyone, so I went, I'll go. And it's like, they were raving about it. They go, oh my God, it's fantastic. His like kit was knitted by his mum or his nan. Right?
The first one,
Yeah. Well, what kind of fucking superheroes nan knits their little costume for them?
Well, it was the first one. I didn't even like the first one.
Right. So that fucking annoyed me straight away.
The second one's fucking incredible.
No, I'm not
Winter
even gonna
Soldier is
bother. I'm not
amazing.
even fucking interested in it. And basically, he was just a cunt with a bin lid running around. And he's just throwing a fucking bin lid at people.
So when we started, we mentioned the radio show. What we used to do on the radio, if we needed a poo, or we wanted to have a smoke or something like that, we used to put on like, what was it? Like the Grand Conjuration by Opeth. It was like 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
So if I want to
Iron
fill
Butterfly and stuff like that. It's fucking,
If I want to fill time now, I just mentioned superheroes or something. I let him rant, and it gives me sort of 10 minutes to sort of figure out what we're doing.
It's just because you're 30 and just fucking... It's just a bloke running around in a knitted jumpsuit with a fucking bin lid. And then, if that wasn't bad enough, he ended up in space with some fucking Red Devil bloke. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Why does every superhero end up in space sometime in his life?
He didn't end up in space.
It was on a spaceship thing.
No, it was an aircraft carrier.
Well, it looked like a fucking spaceship at the end.
It was a Nazi, like, experimental craft.
It turned into some fucking UFO thing and flew off.
It was a Nazi thing.
But it was still a UFO, and it went into space. So, who's right?
Hail Hydra.
So, and who was the red cunt?
Red Skull.
Red Skull. What is he? I'll take he's a bad guy because he's got a red head.
Yeah.
Fuck,
he's a Nazi. He's not a nice man. Anyway.
It's just bullshit. All of them superhero fucking films. Black Panther, don't understand it. Fucking. Next.
I haven't watched any films this week.
I haven't actually.
I've been pretty slow. There's nothing coming out.
I had a sneak of. There's a new one called Finding Your Feet, and it's got like loads of the famous British actors, Joanna Lumley and all them. Like you'd know them all, like off Dinner Ladies and everything.
Yeah.
I think basically an old woman gets divorced, lives with her sister, falls in love with her. Yeah, you know the basic. But it was really funny, and I was really laughing until there's a scene where. The one guy, his wife's got Alzheimer's in the hospital, and she starts not knowing who he is and getting scared and crying when he comes. I was like, it's not fun anymore now. That you've literally kicked the fun out of this fucking film. And I'm done. I walked out, and you know.
Ready Player One is coming out. So.
Yes, end of the month. I think. Yep.
That's already hit the internet.
Has it?
Yeah. Dodgy copies already. You can already find it online
now.
It's the Chinese, man.
They're all over it, aren't they?
They just filming back at cinema.
I know.
It's fucking mad.
I watched Jumanji the other day. It was perfect.
Well, the new one.
Yeah, literally perfect. But
I haven't seen
Chinese subtitles.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
I enjoyed it. I'll be honest. I'm a sucker for them kind of adventure action films. Like, was one of Nicolas Cage when he's looking for the American stuff.
American Treasure or something.
Yeah, American Treasure. I love them. Like Indiana Jones. And they're just brilliant. I love them. And yeah, we laughed a lot. And I've got to say, for someone who I cannot stand Jack Black, don't find him funny, literally pissed my pants. He has found his acting role in this film, and I was just rolling. It's absolutely, you'll enjoy it.
Is he the actual? He's supposed to be a teenage
girl.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he goes like, oh my god,
yeah.
like one of those.
Yeah.
But he just nails it completely. And there's just a bit where she has to go to the toilet for the first time. And she's like, what do I do with it? Gets in and she goes, oh! And she just keeps playing with it the whole film. So, yeah, that it is really funny.
I have to give that a watch. I need to still watch I, Tonya as well.
You do?
Oh, I'm fucking shit. I get filmed, I get a list in my head, and then I go to, like, Netflix or I go to other places.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what did I want to watch? And it goes out of my head. Oh, I can't remember
you
what
do,
I want to watch.
You need to see I, Tonya. It's just
I'll have to have a look for
brilliant.
it. I might have to watch it tomorrow because I'm not doing anything tomorrow.
You should. And I'll guarantee you'll get back to me and go, yeah, that's brilliant. It's so dark. It's just really
It's only because
clever.
when I first saw the trailer, because it's like ice skating, I was like, that looks boring.
I get that. Although it is about ice skating, obviously, it's the whole story around it.
The only reason I would have watched it is because Margot Robbie.
I didn't even know she was an Aussie.
Yeah.
And you say that like, I find her quite ugly in this film. I don't know if they've done it on purpose. And I don't know what she looks like normally, but because she's got like all 80s hair and 80s makeup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quite ugly.
Hang on, I got to show him this.
But yeah, I didn't even know who she was. Oh my god, I recognise her. They really have made her look ugly in this film, man.
Yeah.
That's weird. I would not have said in a million years that was her. Ever.
She was in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Is she like Jolene, whatever her fucking name is, trying to look like her, but with blonde hair in that bit?
I have no idea.
What's her name? Jolene. Played Lara Croft first time.
Angelina Jolie.
That's a fucker. She looks like her, but with blonde hair.
That's way better than Angelina.
Oh yeah, because Angelina Jolie is repulsive. I don't get it. No, never have. No. Well, okay, but so that's really weird.
She was in The Wolf of Wall Street. Have you seen The Wolf of Wall Street?
No.
I need to watch Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, but
mate,
really?
It's so funny. It's so funny.
Okay.
Anyway.
So
how's your week been?
Been really good. Yeah, as told you about the exciting thing with the cinema. I can't tell you, but I can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really cool. Won football again. That was really cool. Top of the leagues. Yeah, it's been a good week. Just get that out there. That's it now. Sport's done.
Been a mixed bag for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, been playing Monster fucking Hunter.
I've had interviews and stuff. It's been alright. I'm not going to be working with dead bodies. But
because if
that
there
would
was
have been fun.
It would have been if that
sounds really weird, but
if they said you could bring a mate down.
It wasn't technically like that was actually a slightly different job. The one that I got an interview for was like a funeral arranger. I got an email today saying that they found somebody who's more qualified.
More miserable?
But I literally looked at the email and was like, whatever, carry on, because it don't bother me. And then put my phone down. I was like, fuck it, go back to sleep for an hour. And then the phone went off. You're ready for an interview on Tuesday? Yeah, okay. So it's like down and up, then down and up. So it's all good.
But it's still sad you're not going to be dealing with death.
I don't know. It was when they asked me like, why do I want the job? And like a lot of people have been like, why would you want to do that?
Because you get paid.
I think it's because I've done customer service for so long, so many different places. But that's like the ultimate customer service. Because if you fuck up,
you can't, mate, can you really?
Well, it's funeral arrangement. So people come in, sit with you, and you arrange somebody's funeral. So if you say something stupid or you fuck up, if you're not on your game with customer service, you're stuffed.
See, yeah, there's too many jokes in that kind of game, isn't there?
But that's the kind of thing that I'd take home and do it at home. I wouldn't in front of people.
Yeah.
Unless they're already kind of joking.
Exactly.
Like,
which,
you never know. You might get somebody come in and be like, mother-in-law's dead.
Right.
Let's plan a banger.
Exactly. So you could have like me. If I had to go in, I'd be able to laugh about it.
Yeah. But I ain't got a job, so I don't know.
Well, exactly.
If anyone's got jobs going, let me know. Part-time.
Lazy shop. Yeah, part-time, yeah. Someone will find something for you. What about going to Chesterfield? Pretty sure Stuart needed someone to work in his balloon shop. Although I don't know how long ago that was.
That sounds well pedo-y.
It'd be a good fucking laugh though, wouldn't it?
Oh, mate, that's been my week, actually, this week. I've been watching. Go on YouTube.
Pedo-y? Go on YouTube, pedo-y?
Right. Look for Shane Brannigan. He's a paedophile hunter.
Right.
And he's fucking gold. Some of the stuff that he comes out with. Because he's really like London commoner. There was one I saw today. He caught some woman. Basically what he does is that he sets up a fake profile of like a 14-year-old girl or a boy, 13-year-old, 12-year-old, whatever. And pedos start talking to him. And they just talk to him like they're a kid.
Yeah.
And then the people obviously are like, oh, you want to come round and have sex? And then they
can't help themselves, couldn't they?
And then they're like, right, okay, we'll meet. Where'd we'll meet. They arrange a time and a place. And then Shane Brannigan and his crew roll up and basically corner them, citizens arrest, call the police, get the police in, hand over all the fucking evidence, and they get carted away and arrested. But some of them are just fucking, some of the stuff they come out with. There's a woman today, and she's like, I had nothing to do with it. He was my boyfriend. He was my boyfriend. He did it all. And he's like, what's your boyfriend's fucking number then? She gives him the number, and he's on the phone, and like his brother's like filming, and he's talking to the woman.
Yeah.
So you like listen to their conversation, but listen in the background, and you got Shane on the phone going, yeah, come on down then. Yeah, bring all your mates. I don't care. I'll spin your fucking jaw, you nonce. Full on going for it. He's like, because you're a pedo scumbag. You fucking come down here.
Brilliant.
It is amazing. If anyone wants to find it, he's fucking funny.
How do they not learn pedos these days? Like, surely there's so many of
As
these.
far as they're aware, they're talking to a kid.
I know, but like, there's so many. Like, there's Stinson Hunter. There's loads of them now that do it. Surely, pedos can't be that stupid. They go, do you know what? This could be a bit of a setup here.
Yeah, but they're all stupid. A lot of them, like, you can tell they've got learning disabilities or something.
Yeah, or they still live at home with a mum and dad.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it's fucked up. There's because Stinson's quite funny, but if you want gold, like Shane Brannigan, he introduced me to a new word for a paedophile because he was shouting at some guy going, "You're a bacon, you're a bacon," and I'm like, don't call someone bacon. He's not delicious. He's a paedophile.
Bacon.
He's a bacon bonce. He's a nonce. I was like, yes. So
See,
you could go Central Milton Keynes. You can go up Central Milton Keynes. Go,
fucking
you
bacon.
fucking bacon, and they'll be like, cheers, mate. They won't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm like bacon. I'm thinking bacon butty.
Yeah,
like
you try and work
butties,
it. Yeah,
you know what I mean? But no.
Bacon bonce.
What's a bonce?
Bonce, your head.
Bacon bonce. That doesn't even make sense. What is it with Cockneys and some of this slang don't even make sense?
No.
Bacon bonce. Fucking hell.
It's fucking funny. And now it's something that like me and Marty use all the time. And
I
same with
might
some
have to
guy.
watch it.
They caught one guy in like an Asda car park, and it's now a constant thing that we reiterate to each other. And it's, I'm here for the shopping. So like, you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl. No, I'm here for the shopping.
That sounds like the bloke from On the Buses.
Yeah, he had like the stereotypical Indian accent.
I would just laugh too much.
Anyone wants to laugh, go watch it.
Oh, I did see a good film actually.
Oh, quick, just quick. While I'm on this thing of like YouTube and stuff like that, we've got a friend of mine started a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
So if anyone wants to, it's I don't know how to pronounce the last bit of
This
it.
is a great start.
Just type in like Lexis. I can't remember. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Soir as a surname, and it comes up on there. And the first thumbnail was mine.
Well, you done it for him?
Yeah, I made a thumbnail because she didn't know how to do it.
Oh.
But it was
What kind of podcast is it?
It's not. She started talking about the first video that she's got proper video is talking about her favourite MMO titles. So she's like a girl gamer, but not like, oh my god, I only play League of Legends and I don't actually play games and know what I'm talking about.
What's MMO mean?
Massively multiplayer online.
Okay.
Like
Cool.
World of Warcraft.
Oh fuck, that's shit. Yeah.
But no, so I thought I'd give her a shout out.
Yeah.
Cool. If anyone's interested, go watch. Give her a like. Give her a subscribe.
That's desperate getting us to fucking advertise.
She didn't even ask me.
It's probably only her fucking watching.
No, she didn't even ask me.
Waiting for the
I don't know she
shout.
watches. Oh fuck
You
it.
fucking bacon bunts.
I like to help her mates out.
No. I agree. Completely agree. I just thought, you know, that was
Same
shit.
with like Kieran and Rob. Because they need all the help they can get. You fucking cunts. Don't ever review Static X again, or I'll come to your house and finger the barrier.
Why did they not like it?
No, they gave it like a really crap rating, but it was all like, it was a terrible review.
But you can get your own back later.
Well, not so much my own back. Like, the way I do it is that I take myself away from it. I don't put like my own opinions really of like what I like listening to. That's why I like giving something that I won't particularly listen to. Like, because Rob, like, we got a couple of reviews later on. But the one Rob gave us, I was like, that's easy. It's an out of 10 done.
Yeah,
Fucking
exactly.
sorted.
That's a winner straight away.
It's not actually 10 out of 10, but we'll find out later. But because Kieran gave us a choice, and that was the one that I was hoping for. So it's something different.
Yeah.
And I was interested to see how I'd react to it as a, you know, take myself away.
But we'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll get
We'll
into
that later.
But we weren't allowed to do it for the first 15 minutes anyway because Kieran was busy.
Oh.
They sent us a message or something.
Do you know what? Fucking bless him though. You know what I mean? Let us know by message. I'm going to be late.
Oh, there you go. He's on now.
Nice.
Who's Presto Whitney?
Oh, I'll work with him.
Oh, okay.
Top lad. Funny as fuck.
Oh, okay.
To be fair. Like if you happen to work there, you know what I mean? We'd kind of pretty much all look the same.
Ah, right.
You with me?
Yeah.
Except you have no tattoos. That's the only difference.
I've got 2.
No, but like
Mine
not
are
over
hidden.
your arms. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
I do want
yeah.
more though.
Do I want more?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really
I
want
mean,
more.
I'm running out of fucking space, but I'm still. I'm
I still
pushing
want
on.
Star Wars sleeve.
You got to do it. You got to see the guy I go
Well, it's
to.
just-
He
it's fucking
specialises
money,
in
man.
Star Wars, man.
Fucking money. So bloody expensive.
So get a fucking job then.
I'm trying.
Jesus, swept.
Anyway.
Although sometimes you can find apprentices that do it for nothing.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But
And then
shit.
9 times out of 10, they're shit.
Yeah.
So that's why they're free.
You've given up with your pig's ear now, so you're going to come bother us.
The star's back.
If anyone hasn't watched before, this is Ren. This is basically the star of the show.
Yeah. I just wish we could put Family Guy on in the background.
No, we get done for
Do
it.
you know what I mean? But how funny would it be?
He likes singing to Family Guy.
It's-
We
yeah,
we
fucking
do actually. If you want to watch it afterwards,
So
go on our
site.
channel. There is a video of Ren singing to Family
It's
Guy.
the only program he ever does it to is Family Guy, and he sings
That's
to it.
it.
It's genius, literally.
Right, now that we know that Kieran's here, I'll go through
We
the
can
review.
start now.
I'll go through the review. So, we got given 2 albums.
I like how you say we.
Oz didn't do it because he's a fucking useless shit.
No, I forgot.
Anyway.
I forgot.
I'll start with the good. So we got Rob gave us Lamb of God, Sturm and Drang, which is their newest album. So I'm a massive fan of Lamb of God anyway.
Yeah.
So I knew this was going to
So
be
it's fucking
easy.
one straight away.
I knew this was going to be easy. So same format I did last time. I go track by track.
Well, let's
Give my
explain
thoughts on
this.
each
I
track.
forgot, so I didn't do fuck all. This is all on Craig.
Yeah.
But I will butt in
If and when.
if and when there's
Yeah.
something funny.
So still echoes. And I think the first thing is, yeah, Chris Adler is the best metal drummer, and this intro shows so much of what he adds to the band. Knockout start to an album, because it fucking is.
It is.
That's
It's a
beginning
really
bit.
good album. And what I love about Lamb of God, I haven't really, because a lot of bands, 5, 6, 7 albums, they start to really drip a little bit.
Yeah, they never do.
They never do
No.
they? It's like, I always look forward to the new Lamb of God
Yeah.
album.
Then there's Erasis. Just keep that machine going.
Yeah.
Let's just chuck it out. 512. Can't complain.
No.
It's one of those I can't pick out anything that,
Oh, Embers.
And then Embers. Great song that's completely destroyed by the nonce from Deftones. Ruining everything with his absolutely abysmal singing.
But I like it.
But he's like, even like if you like Deftones, that is fucking awful.
Yeah.
Because it like you get like a really awesome song, and then all of a sudden you get and you're like, for fuck's sake. And every time I get like, I'll have it on my playlist, and I'll be like playing a game or something, and I'm getting really into it. Like, yeah, and all this, and I'm like, no, fucking, I have to skip it. It fucking winds me up.
I like
He
it.
ruins that song,
I
but
like
then
it.
again, he ruins everything because Deftones is shit. Overlord. Oh no, I missed one. Footprints. Thank God we're back on track after that Deftones shit. I've fucking completely lost my place. There we go. As Randy said in this track, basically to Rob, how the fuck did you think this would end? Lamb of God are just a force to be reckoned with. They always will be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please let that talk come out.
I hope it does. Slayer, Lamb of God, Anthrax.
Oh.
Overlord. So this is the one where Randy sings, for anyone who doesn't know. So, is Randy the best clean singer? No.
No.
But does it work on this song? Yes.
Yes.
It's almost haunting in some of his vocal tone.
Do you know what it reminds me of? I know it doesn't sound the same, but when Limp Bizkit done that cover, that slow one, Blue Eyes,
Behind Blue Eyes. Yeah.
and it actually worked. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, fair play, it actually
Yeah.
worked.
So yeah, that haunting tone, it works really well with the track. Isn't nearly as jarring as like most screamers when they decide to start singing. Another good example was Phil Bozeman, Whitechapel,
Yes.
because he did the song's gone out of my head. I had it in my head earlier. It was on the new album. It was about his dad, but he did
Happy
clean,
Father's Day. No, it wasn't that. Was it?
he did clean singing in that, and it was really fucking good. Really good track. Anthropoid, and this is like I would consider a filler track.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
Even the
yeah.
filler tracks on this album are bangers.
Yeah.
It was still really good. Delusion Pandemic. Dem drums though, because I think the drumming at the beginning was just stupid. I love Chris Abloh way too much. It's a classic Lamb of God track with a life lesson involved. And I think it's like, as he does like a talking bit in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, now it's the moment everything can change. You're completely responsible for your own life and no one is coming to save you from yourself. So stop blaming your problems on any or everything else. It does not matter one tiny fucking bit how unfair you think the world is. It's only what you do right here, right now, right this fucking instant that matters. It's your choice to sink or swim.
I feel a bit moved.
Yeah, I quite liked it.
That was a beautiful speech.
It
I
is.
could see Martin Luther King saying that.
Yeah.
If he'd have said that instead of I Have a Dream, it might have fucking worked.
It did
That's
still work, didn't
moving.
it?
Yeah, it did work.
Yeah, it
actually,
did.
didn't it? Yeah.
Anyway.
I've stood in his footprints. How fucking cool's that?
Big feet.
No, they're not actually big feet, to be fair. When we went to Washington, where the big George Washington statue is, he done his speech at the front, and they've like put his footprints there and he's standing them. It was a movie moment. It was quite windy, moved me quite a bit.
Anyway, so Torches. It's an odd track, but still a great song and a worthy closer to an incredible album. It was a bit odd, and I can't remember. Oh, it went a bit weird halfway through and went a bit all over the place, but it still works. It's still like.
And then, you don't have to preach to me, sir. I love
no,
that album.
So, in closing, basically, Lamb of God, one of those bands that. One of those bands, when you put in a new album, you always know what you're going to get. But somehow they still seem to evolve and change with each outing. It took some risks on the album with things like Overlord and stuff like that. And I personally, I believe they worked. A great album from a great band that I look forward to and all of their future releases. So I give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason I didn't give it a 10 out of 10, because I loved it, was because that cunt from Deftones.
Oh, see, that's harsh.
I just didn't like it.
That's
and
harsh.
It ruins that song, so it needed knocking off.
Like, I'm not saying it's a great song, but I've heard worse.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's Lamb of God's best album, though.
Oh, do the next one! Do the next one!
No, I wanted to talk about Lamb of God first.
Okay.
I don't think it's their best album.
Oh, God, no.
Ashes of the Wake for me is the best.
Oh.
That was one we laid to rest. Omerta.
I quite like Sacrament as well, though.
Sacrament is good.
Yeah.
So's Wrath.
They're all fucking good.
Shit.
It's like, how do you pick a winner out of
Yeah.
that? You know what I mean?
I would always go Ashes, because that was the one that introduced me to the band.
Yeah.
And it's Laid to Rest is the reason I became a vocalist.
That is a fucking great
Because I listened to that and was like, I want to do that.
That is great. Does it annoy you that Duffy can do it?
What?
He can do that fucking voice.
He's changed it
is-
now, though.
Yeah, but back in the day, he was Mr. Lamb.
Yeah, he was like, he sounded
Did that
just like
annoy
Randy.
you?
No, I think it annoyed him.
But it shouldn't do.
Because he
fucking...
from what he told me, he deliberately tried to change his voice.
Nah.
Because
I used to get a twitch.
Everyone used to say the
it.
same. Like, no, you just sound like Randy. You don't want to sound like somebody else when you're in like. You want to be your own person. I had it because apparently I sound like Phil Bozeman. When I did my recording, I come out and Alex was like, "All right, Philly Bo," and I'm like, "Who the fuck?"
But
is
yet
that?
you look like Phil Mitchell.
Yeah.
How fucking weird's that? You know what I mean? There's a fuck up there somewhere, isn't there? Well, get up, more pub.
So we go on to the next one. The next one we got given was by Kieran. This is Avenged Sevenfold, Waking the Fallen. Right. I did this as like unbiased as I could, honestly. So Waking the Fallen, first track. It's not a bad intro, although the last line of "No one can touch us" is a bit rich.
Maybe they've had problems with paedophiles.
I didn't think of that.
See? Might be a message there.
Yeah.
They might have been
I like
molested.
it. It links back around to what we're talking about earlier. Like,
Exactly.
Right. Unholy Confessions. I see why he gave up screaming, because you can hear the strain in his voice. From a vocalist perspective, I can hear it that he's not doing the right technique. Bad technique. So it took 3 minutes to reach a point where I thought, oh, that's a good riff, and not a Metal by Numbers one. It's a shame it didn't last long enough, although it did come back towards the end. There was like a decent little moment in there. But the rest of it was a bit like cut and paste from any metalcore album ever. Then there was Chapter 4, again, it was a nice intro. There was an Iron Maiden rip-off riff, and it was pure Iron Maiden rip-off. Why are the guitars already sounding samey on track 2? Because like every main riff, like everything started sounding the same. I've only listened to one song. Why am I already like, this is jarring? I know this album was recorded in 2003, but I hope the lyrics are not as juvenile as
that's no excuse. Because you listen to fucking Led Zeppelin, 1969, it's brilliant.
I don't listen to Led Zeppelin.
No, I was saying you can't blame because it's 2003 that they sound shit.
No, it's because they were younger. And it was like the time when it was all about, I love you, but I want you to die, and all this shit. And it was like, if you listen to, right, you didn't listen to it. This is a problem. You didn't listen to it. If you'd listened to it, you'd have been like,
no, I get that, but I don't think you can put an age mark on it. Because, you know, look at Criss Cross and make you jump. They were 9 and 10 years old when that came out, and that's a fucking banging tune.
Okay, fair enough. So, Reminiscence.
I was sticking up for events.
No.
I think I was.
You were a bit. So, Reminiscence, structurally, it was all over the place.
Structurally, I like that. Structurally.
And it was, again, Iron Maiden rip-off riffs, followed by generic metal riffs. And suddenly acoustic noodling, but with very little structure involved to make it work cohesively. So it's at 3 minutes, that was a bad drum fill. So Kieran will know what I'm talking about. Just shit.
Don't slag the drums off.
And then what the fuck was the ending? The drums in this were crap. I'll get to that at the end.
But was it Rev? Did they have a drummer before? Or has he always been the original drummer?
Rev, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll get to that at the end. There is a point to be made. Desecrate Through Reverence. His time's a shit.
That is a shit title.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm sure the band can't write bridges very well. That's just from a technical standpoint.
Which, at the moment, all to do with bridges is fitting in rather well with that one that fell down in Florida. So Americans cannot build bridges. Fact.
It took 3.5 songs and 1 minute 30, but I found a part that I actually liked.
Ooh.
There was a part in it, and I was like, actually, yep, this is all right. Then we got Eternal Rest.
Oh, Eternal Rest.
Boring, repetitive drums are actually getting annoying, and it was the same like bat, 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 bat. Basically, just keeping time.
They like bats, though, don't they?
For fuck's sake!
I'm fucking good.
You're on it. You're switched on.
I'm on fucking fire tonight.
Why the fuck do I feel like I'm suddenly at a wedding? Yeah, there was a really weird moment, and it was like almost churchy, and I was like,
"Oh, was it a sign?"
But it goes. The problem that they've got is they go from one thing to another without a bridge to actually, like, well, as it is entitled, bridge the gap.
Yeah.
So it just goes from one to the other, and it's so jarring that you're like, what the fuck?
It's not sounding good for Avenged Sevenfold.
Again, the composition of the song makes no sense and feels thrown together. This is slowly becoming a theme at this point. So, second heartbeat, roughly 1 minute. If the guitars weren't in such a wank tuning, this would sound heavy. And there's that drum beat again. Because the guitars are like, they're tuned quite high. I think if they'd lowered them like just one step lower, it would have sounded a lot better. But I did think more towards the end, this could be production rather than them. Because
you're not selling it to me, Gray. I don't actually want to try and go on Spotify at the moment.
Not trying to. Did I get that? It's bloody pages just yeah. Then there's Radiant Eclipse. This actually has promise. It was the best song up to that point, and it was at the first time that I was like, they do know how to write. They need to write more like this.
Okay,
because the whole song actually structured, and I was like, right, it flows and it works. Who the fuck is ringing me now?
Well, okay, let's get Spotify open just in case.
Hello? What do you mean turn the volume up? You turn yours up. We're not playing music. No? We don't play music. We're not allowed.
We're not allowed to. How great is this live on air?
Yeah, I'm live. Go away.
He's again, bollocking off his Mrs. A.
Love you, bye.
Bye! Right, I've got Spotify open because that was promising. You like that one? Next.
Yeah. I Won't See You Tonight, Part 1 was the next song.
Oh, that sounds a bit Kiss to me.
Yeah. The vocals are not strong enough for a ballad. His vocals are not strong enough to have a ballad. They're really shit. I've never liked his voice. That's probably personal preference. I have never liked his voice. I tried to look at it sort of objectively, but even then it was kind of nasally in places, and it was hard to listen to. So, well, that's nearly 9 minutes of my life.
9 minutes.
It was not. It was 8 minutes and 58 seconds.
That's ludicrous.
And I was like, no, that was 9 minutes of just noodling.
Like, you're not Rush. Shit. You don't need to do a 9-minute song.
Then there's part 2, which actually isn't a bad track. And I think the last 9 minutes of self-flatulating shite put me in a sour mood, so I didn't really enjoy it as much.
Flatulating shite.
Yeah.
I like that. So you never get this in the NME, do you? Or Karate?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Flatulating shite. Yeah. That's a fucking great review.
Then the Clairvoyant Disease, nothing special. I didn't really have anything to write about. It wasn't terrible.
Sounds like an Iron Maiden rip-off to me, the Clairvoyant.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad track. It wasn't a good one either.
There's just nothing special.
No, that's exactly it.
Well, I'm closing Spotify. You haven't impressed me at all.
And All Things Will End is the last track.
Well, it would be the last track, wouldn't it? You couldn't have that as the first song, could you?
The first bit, I don't know what it was, but it made me want to play Tony Hawk's. It sounded like Offspringy.
2003?
Yeah, it was. But we'll listen to it later, and you'll see what I mean. You want to play Tony Hawk's with that.
Well, we were mates.
The ending pretty much reflected my experience going through this album. Because it was just, nah. No. So, the final thoughts on it, I need to stop playing my phone. This was both an enlightening and self-affirming experience.
Whoa! What the fuck are you on about?
What?
Have you found the light?
No.
What was that? Just repeat that sentence for me once more.
This was both an enlightening and self-affirming experience.
Fuck, that sounds like monkey magic. That sounds like something Tripitaka the fucking monk would say.
Should I dumb it down? Would that make you happy?
Yeah, because like that's way too godlike.
Yeah. Okay. So it was enlightening. So there were certain bits I weren't expecting.
Right.
That I was like, oh bloody hell, that's not bad.
Okay.
But it was also self-affirming in the fact that I didn't like them.
Right, I'm with you now.
There you
go. I got it.
So, did I like Avenged Sevenfold going in?
Did you like it? No, we didn't, did we? No.
Do I like them now? No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I can't comment on whether the band has progressed their writing abilities, but this album feels like a group of subpar musicians punching way above their weight and trying too hard to write something great, but fail by their own shortcomings. It may be because I went straight to this.
Shortcomings. It's so disappointing.
Maybe because I went straight to this from a recent album by Lamb of God, but the production was really flat on the album. Everything was very sort of monotony, almost. So, you could tell it was. I don't know who produced it. Obviously, Kieran will tell me who produced it, what the name is, what date of birth, what the dog's name is. But whoever did it isn't a very good producer. Especially going through like Lamb of God's album, you're like, fuck, it's like big production. Like,
so if you,
I think if this was re-recorded and reproduced and they added some bridges, it would be an all right album. But you know when you get like the typical chugging,
yeah,
you get like a diddle-dun, diddle-dun, dun, diddle-dun, diddle. It had no punch. There was fuck all there, and it was just like, oh. But if it had like a bit of more bass push, and like a bit more thrown around in the production, it would hit really hard, but it didn't.
So next time, Kieran, right, to get a good review, I've sussed how to do it with you. Don't get Rob. Is it Rob? It is Rob, isn't it? Don't get Rob to send in like Lamb of God or Slayer. Get him to nominate Steps or Take That, because then Craig will listen to that first, and you'll be so fucking angry that when you put Avenged Sevenfold on, it will sound quite good.
You can't be angry listening to Steps. What's wrong with you?
No, you can't, can you?
Don't stop moving to the fucking
Reach for the Stars. Oh, they've had some fucking tunes.
Exactly. See,
all right, not Steps. Chaz and Dave. Oh, they've had a few.
Oh, they're good as well.
Weren't they?
Funny.
Rabbit. You know, I'm trying to think of a shit artist that's worse than Avenged Sevenfold to give him a chance here. Michael Jackson.
Oh, I love Jackson.
Fuck. You're not helping me here.
My Chemical Romance.
No, there's a couple of the songs I like to there.
I've never
First
really
album was fucking brilliant, to be fair. Not you can't even throw Panic at the Disco because I had a few good.
I
ones
can't
as
do
well.
Bring Me the Horizon. I don't like them, but you do.
I do, yeah. I like Bring Me the Horizon.
Do we hate anyone more than Avenged Sevenfold? Yes.
Who?
Deftones for me.
I see, but I like
You like
Deftones.
them, but I fucking
It's
hate
got to be a band we both fucking hate.
Who do we both hate? Apart from Avenged Sevenfold.
Cradle of Filth.
Yes, yes.
Cradle
yes,
of Filth.
Yeah.
So send Cradle of Filth in, and then you can review that first.
Yeah.
Really fucking angry. Put Avenged Sevenfold on. You'd be like, oh, this is pretty fucking good.
There you go.
There we go.
So
Rob,
next time,
send in
Cradle of Filth, and then give us another Avenged sound, a newer one, because it'd be easier.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I usually praise the Rev as being like the only part of the group worth his salt, but this didn't reflect him on drums.
Someone's going to be crying.
He died. Like, it happens.
We can't slag him off.
For this album, I can. It was shit.
I just want to point out at this moment that me and Craig do not have the both same opinions.
Subsequent albums after this that I've heard, he's incredible. He's a great drummer. Well, he was a great drummer.
Shit tattoo on his back though.
I never saw it.
That was like a big zero. Like an American football jersey zero. I don't even know what that was all about.
I don't know.
Fucking dreadful. Kieran, that was fucking dreadful tattoo.
But yeah, like it was just like, I don't know, drums were boring, generic beats, and they repeated parts like, over and over again. And I don't know if they were actually Kieran probably knows this. I don't know if they were recorded live or they were programmed. They sounded programmed to me, which means if they were recorded live, they were triggered. Which, because I'm not getting into it yet. The guitar work was a mixture of confused rip-off riffs, like especially Iron Maiden stuff, mixed with acoustic noodling that made no sense. They did it for the sake of doing it. Like,
noodling.
Yeah.
Fuck, you've got some great words tonight, man.
If they played it safe and just played to their strengths, I could see it as having been a pretty decent album. But they clearly cannot write a cohesive, well-structured track at that point in their career, to me.
So, like, the one song I like had bats in it, so write songs about bats.
Bat Country.
They seem to like fucking bats. There's bats everywhere. Just write songs about bats.
Yeah. So I gave it 4 out of 10.
Oh, fuck, that's generous.
It was, but because there was parts in there that I have to be, like, unbiased, really. There were parts in there that were good. And there was like 1 or 2 songs that did have that cohesive writing structure. And I haven't listened to anything after this. And because this is quite early, I'll let them get away with it. If it's still carrying on in, like, I think, like, The Stage or something is one of the newer ones. If it's carrying on in that, if I listen to that and that's similar to this,
that would be a different drummer.
Then the whole band's gone. They're fucking shit.
Well, that would be a different
Yeah,
drummer.
it would be.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, for this, it wasn't like the worst thing I've ever heard, but it wasn't the best.
4 out of 10.
Yeah.
Can't argue with it. You've done a fair review. Kieran, I completely forgot, mate. I was so busy. I literally forgot. And I am going to listen to it in my own time because I actually got it on Spotify. So I am going to listen to it. But like Lamb of God, I knew anyway because I fucking love that album. So I knew that was going to win. Which brings me on to a new release that's coming out. I don't know if you've seen it on Facebook being advertised. It's angered me.
What?
It's angered me a lot. Kids Bop.
What? Fuck off.
Kids Bop.
Is it kids singing?
It's kids singing hits from the top 40.
Nah, fuck that. I can't deal with kids singing.
So imagine, now that's what I call 107 or whatever it is. But instead of fucking Rihanna, it's some little girl named fucking Claire from a fucking Cockney estate singing. What? Who buys that? Right, if it's not bad enough, you got to put the normal shit songs on there and then get really annoying kids to fucking sing them. And wait till you see the advert. I just want to punch them all. I don't want to be a fucking nonce. I just want to get done for battering small children. Because the fucking advert really annoys me. You know, they do all them cheesy fucking Disney kids, like, smiles and winks, and they go,
yeah.
They're like that. And they're fucking, they're all so excited. I'm like, fuck off! Just, no, not on Facebook. Kids shouldn't even have fucking Facebook. Why are you advertising it? It's basically an album for nonces. That's what it is. It's now, that's what I call paedophilia, is what I can put it down at.
There's a running theme today, Dale.
It is a running theme of kids doing shit things.
We'll have to try and change this in the next
hour
and 15.
Change what?
the theme is so far is like paedophiles. So we need to fucking
But
get out of the way.
But that's what I see when I see his advert. It's just an album for paedophiles.
I'll have to see it later.
Yeah, don't even just go. If you paedophile, here's a clue for you. Go on your little chat sites, but in the background play this album. The fucking kids will be coming around your house for a party. I just had to get off my chest.
Yeah.
It just annoyed me, that advert. I was like,
I was-
who buys it?
I was listening. I was just catching up with the chat because I haven't looked at it in a little while.
And another thing that's annoyed me, I need to get them both off my chest.
Okay,
now.
yeah.
So 40 years ago, this month, the film Grease came out.
Oh yeah.
Which I fucking hate Grease. I don't like anything about Grease. I don't like any film that
Is
they
it not the one you want?
fucking singing. It's not the one that I fucking want. Don't.
You know what I know? You are
Someone loving had me a black. You know what I mean? I fucking hate it, but I know every fucking word.
Yeah.
It's fucking ludicrous that I like.
I have that with everything. If there's a song I particularly don't like, or if it's not like my genre,
It'll stick in your
it
fucking
sticks
head
in my
all
head.
day.
Yeah, I yawn. You know when you go, "Ugh," and I'll go into, oh, what a swing from the chandelier. I do it every fucking time.
No. Just no. So, what's angered me is it's coming back for 2 nights, right, at where I work. And it's not just, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, fuck, I've got to go watch Grease because my wife wants to watch it. She doesn't want to watch it, but the scenario. So I'm like, okay, do you know what? It's my wife. She wants to watch it. We'll go and watch it. And I go in the cinema, have me popcorn and fucking everything. I go, right, let's just put up with this 2 hours. Let's get it done with.
Yeah.
No, it's not even as simple as that. It's a fucking karaoke one.
Oh,
so when
fuck.
they start singing in the film, everyone stands up, dances and sings.
Nah,
No,
can't deal with that.
no.
You're going to
No.
have a bunch of cunts dressed up like
Yes.
greasers as well.
I'm not, because it's at night and I finish at 4.
They're all going to
So
like
I'm not going to see the fucking greaser cunts. But that would just be my worst nightmare. I now know why that bloke in America at the Batman film dressed up like the Joker and shot everyone.
He thought it was Grease.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Although I can't have a gun, there'd be many frists are fucking flying if people start singing around me. And you don't go to the cinema. I even get annoyed when people laugh out loud at the cinema. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, fucking calm down before I punch you. Yeah? That fucking annoys me. Straight away. And the thing in America, when you see Star Wars, at the end of the film, everyone claps and goes, woo! Why? Why do you fucking do that, Americans?
I don't get it.
They're not there in person. They can't
hear you.
fucking hear you. There's no need
If it's
for
a screening,
fucking whooping and hollering.
if
at a
you're at a
film.
screening, if I went to a screening in London and I had
And
like,
the actors were there.
Mark Hamill's there, and
Exactly.
the director's there, I'd be like,
That's
yeah,
different.
fair play. Well, no, if it was Last
No,
Jedi,
I wouldn't even do that. I'd
If it's
walk up
Last
and go,
Jedi.
that was really good, mate. I enjoyed that.
The Last Jedi, I would probably throw our drinks out.
Yeah, to be fair.
But if it was like the old, like a film we like,
Old
and the
school.
director was there,
Yeah.
we'd be like,
Yeah, that was Johnny
well done,
good.
mate,
That was
well
brilliant.
done, nicely done.
Not fucking whooping and hollering.
It's when they do it like halfway through, and I noticed it started coming over at one point. I watched Transformers. I don't know why anybody convinced me to watch that.
Not the
shit.
last night.
No, I've seen that.
That's
Fucking awful.
dreadful.
It was the first one when it first came out. Or when? Oh no, it wasn't the first one. It was like the second or third. And there was a group of guys, and they were like, "Yeah, Optimus Prime's my
Octopus mime. What was you going to say?
Octopus Mime is my
Octopus mime.
N-word." And I was like, "What? Shut up! You're watching a fucking film. It's
Exactly.
a cartoon fucking robot. He is not your homie."
Like, this is how it goes. Titles, film ends, you excuse yourself, out the arse. Sorry, excuse me, I'm going, excuse me. You walk out and discuss the film with whoever you went with.
Yeah, that's how the British do it.
That's how you do it. You don't sit there halfway through the film when some stormtrooper gets shot and they go, "Yeah! Whoa! Son of a bitch!" Right? I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Although
We're British, sir!
we might get, if you go to a British film, you might get the odd person that will turn to you that you don't know. They'll be like, "Oh, what did you think?"
I've had that.
I
but
have had
he
it.
turned to me and went, "Can you eat your own fucking popcorn, you fat cunt?" So I've had that.
I've had it because somebody overheard me talking about something Marvel related, and it was like a similar situation. I think I was with Mandy, and there was another couple that he was into it and she wasn't. So he was like, "Oh, I'm going to talk to him because he knows what he's talking about." So we were like talking about comics and shit, and those two were like, no idea what they were talking about. So we get that, but that's still a bit. That's difficult ground to walk.
It is.
It can be a bit like, well, shut up, go away.
Yeah,
because we're like that. British are rude.
Exactly. Yeah, but yeah, the whole whooping and hollering that kind of puts me off going to the cinema a little bit over there. But yeah, the fucking nightmare of a full cinema singing Grease. Oh my god.
No, I can't do that.
I can't watch any film that has singing in it. I don't care if it's fucking Disney, whatever. I can't watch it.
I love Disney.
I can't be doing with it.
I love it.
There's no need for singing in films. If you want to watch people sing, go to a fucking concert or the theatre. Don't fucking shove them in a film.
You need someone to show you the way.
I don't need to be shown the way.
I can show you the world.
Take
you wonder by wonder.
What are you on about?
Over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride.
Is this Aladdin?
I can show you the world.
Is this Aladdin? A magic carpet? Okay. Cock. But it's like, fuck. I've lost my rant now. Literally, there's so many great Disney films.
Saves everything. It's completely thrown you off.
There's so many, although one of my favourite films ever is Pinocchio. I love that.
That's an odd one.
I know, and I think because I relate to it.
That's messed up though.
Being adopted and that, do you know what I mean? I kind of relate to Pinocchio, and he's got a massive nose, and do you know what I mean?
We did this ages ago, but we mentioned it. It's the unofficial sequel.
Yes,
I showed you that clip.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Fuck that.
So
we nearly got flagged for it. They tried to tell me I was doing copyright. I told them to stuff it, and we wanted that one.
We did win the battle.
If anyone wants to watch it, I think it's Pinocchio's Symphony of the Night or something.
It's fucked.
That sounds like a Castlevania. It is a Castlevania game. Anyway, have a look for it.
Pinocchio 2.
It's an unofficial sequel, and it's fucked.
It is dark as fuck.
Yeah, it is really messed up.
So yeah, I like that. And then I thought, this is a really good film. Oh, bless, he's got a dad now, Giuseppe. Blah, blah, blah. And then they start fucking singing. I got no strings up. Fuck off! Don't sing, you little wooden cunt. Just fucking act. Fucking annoys me.
Anyway,
but I hate films that have singing in them.
Fair. What about Rock of Ages?
Haven't seen it because it's got singing in it.
Watch it.
No, I can't. It's got singing in it.
You'll sing with it.
I don't care.
I did.
Oh, I don't know.
It's all 80s hits.
No.
Oh, mate.
No.
Anyway, so I went going through chat. Michelle, hi.
Hi.
So you can confirm or deny Americanisms in cinema.
Yeah.
Your mate, Presto Whitney.
Breasts.
He said Nickelback at some point.
Who did?
Him. Presto.
What about Nickelback?
I think it was when we were talking about bands that
I like Nickelback.
We love Nickelback.
I've got no problem with Nickelback. I don't get the hatred towards Nickelback. Where did it start? At what point did someone go,
I know that,
let's all hate Nickelback?
I know that Chad Kroger's a dick. And he said and done some stupid things. But
it's a good singer.
Musically,
fucking tip top.
I ain't got a problem with
They're touring at the moment. And it's only because in protest I've stopped listening to Absolute 80s because the funniest bloke in the world, Christian O'Connell, has got offered another job in Australia and he's left to do radio. I'm like, no! So this other bloke is just a dick because I've gone back to Planet Rock. Do you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, I'm just loving Planet Rock at the moment.
No, I genuinely like Nickelback.
Yeah.
I've never understood. We've discussed this before. Obviously not a fan. We've discussed this like a couple of weeks back. We don't get it.
Rockstar is a fucking tune. I don't care what.
I got bored of it.
It's the cheesiest song ever.
I understand if you don't like particular songs because they are overplayed.
Yeah.
But like the new album,
it's quite heavy.
The new album's fucking well good.
It really is good.
No,
so I don't get explain the hatred, bruv. I don't get why everyone hates them.
And Kieran's saying Radiant Eclipse is your least favourite song. Was that the one that I actually? Yeah, that was the one that I thought was the best song on the album. Kieran, you shouldn't be reviewing albums if you can't if that's your fucking least favourite. Fucking hell. Anyway.
Oh, that's his least favourite.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the only one on the thing that I was like, that's a genuine song. The rest were just thrown together.
See, now I find that really weird. I was like, with yourself, let's say Static X, myself, Kiss, Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, there is. Every band's done shit songs.
They're not my favourite band though.
Well, what would be your favourite band? If
my favourite band changes all the time.
I know, but like for the longest time that you've been listening to, that you can remember.
It was Static X through years and years.
Yeah. So at
the minute it's Thy Art Is Murder.
But you would openly admit that they've done some shit songs.
Yeah, God, yeah.
everybody, Kiss have done some shit songs that you think, oh, what the fuck
Cult of
was that?
Static, that album is fucking pretty shit.
Exactly. So it's kind of, I don't know where I was going with this. No, it was like, I'm just wondering if there's any other songs that he would admit to, like, that shit.
Is there an album that's like, or a song that is, you would say, shit?
Yeah, I mean, for me, the Kiss album is The Elder. It's just fucking diarrhea. As it came out at a time when they were riding a crest, like 1980, with Unmasked, and like they just toured Australia and everywhere, and they were fucking huge. And then they brought this concept album out. And you get so excited. Well, I did. I get so excited. I bought it, put it on the record player, and I remember just sitting there and getting crying, going, "What the fuck is this shit?" It was like an operatic story. It was just fucking balls.
Yeah. So I had it with because Static X was the only band that I would actually buy all their albums. Everyone else I was bootlegging.
Yeah.
I would go out and buy the albums, and I remember getting Cult of Static, and I was like, I don't know what happened, but I felt, you know what you were saying earlier, like a band, you can feel them doing this.
Yeah, it's getting lazy.
And I could feel them getting that way, and I was like, I would, like, Kieran and Rob did Machine, which is a fantastic album to me. I absolutely love it. Machine, Wisconsin Death Trip was the first album.
Yeah, that's a great album.
I think those guys would like Shadow Zone, the third one. It's a bit more, I'm not going to say poppy, but it's a bit more their style.
It had, if I remember, it had a definite sort of hip hop groove to it.
It was
in a number of songs.
It was the one with.
I'm thinking of Machine Head.
Probably Machine Head.
The Burning Red.
Yeah. You're thinking Machine. Shadow Zone had this is the only.
Oh yeah. Yes.
That it was a bit more like, I don't know, poppy is probably a bad way of putting it, but yeah. Michelle says she won't give us crap for Nickelback if you don't give me crap for Weird Al. I would never give anyone crap for Weird Al.
Weird Al Yankovic.
Fucking amazing.
Do you know what? Funny enough, I was talking at work only the other week about Weird Al, and I thought he died years ago. I don't know why I thought he died years ago, but he's just done a song that was in the charts not long ago, and he was saying, "Oh man, it's funny." I went, "Is he not dead?" He's like, "No." Fuck, used to love Weird Al back in the day.
Still, if it's most of like the music industry, if your song gets covered by Weird Al, they're like, good. "I made it."
Yeah, I can get that.
I think it was Lady Gaga. He did a rip off of Lady Gaga, and it was this massive controversy where it was like Lady Gaga said he can't do a cover of her song, and then she found out about it and was like, "I've never heard about it." That was the record label. Phoned a record label and went, "Oi, let him do it." And he did do it. It was like, some of his covers are brilliant. White and Nerdy is amazing.
Yeah.
I love White and Nerdy.
But I like Eat It's fucking genius.
My favourite is the cover of American Pie, or whatever it is. My it's American guy. That. It's not American Pie. Tell me what it is.
I think I remember.
Drove a Chevy to the levee.
Yeah, that's American Pie, yeah.
Yeah, so he did a cover, and it's a Star Wars song. It says, my, this here Anakin guy, maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. He left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, singing, soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
I see, that's genius.
Fucking brilliant.
I started listening to him when I turned about 20, I think.
Oh, no,
you know, that's going back.
His best song he's ever done was the Amish Paradise.
I do know that one, yeah. It's good. Gangster's Paradise, yes, yeah. Man, I need to get back into...
In the field where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realise she's very plain.
I need to start listening to it.
I listen to it way too much. See, Michelle, we're fans. Love it. He's touring and selling out all over, yeah.
I get that.
I would go see him as well.
I would actually go and see him.
Because it would just be a laugh.
I don't even think he's ever been over here, has he? He
must have been.
I can't say that I've ever seen a tour because I'll be like, whoa. I'd be interested if he's ever come
he has.
How long ago?
UK tour dates announced. When was that? It was 2010. So 2015. So he's been there a few times.
Man, that's really weird. They never really push it.
We'll have to keep an eye out because if he does come, genius. Love it.
Yeah, definitely.
Eat it.
See, that was the era that I got into it.
Yeah.
When that I went nice, and the video as well was just fucking genius. Absolutely.
Two songs are all in Star Wars costume. Yeah. What are you doing, really, man?
So yeah, Grease. That's annoyed me. Covered that. I still can't believe just people think no. But
you know what weird one they do in the cinema actually? While we're still on that, have you heard of the Room?
Is that the thing you got to escape out of? No, go on.
The Room is it was a bloke called Tommy Wiseau did it, and it's like people call it the best worst film ever. It's shite. It's utter shite. But they still do midnight screenings and people go there and they just laugh at this film because it's so ridiculous. The dialogue. I'll give you an example of some of the dialogue. So like, oh, I've been very busy at work because we've got a new. I've been very busy at work at the bank. Oh, tell me more about the new client. Oh, you know I can't talk about that. Anyway, how's your sex life?
Okay.
And then there's another bit where he's like, walks through a fucking door in a roof.
Sounds a bit artsy.
He tried, but what is it? This is bullshit. I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. That's exactly how it goes.
That's fucking weird.
It is a really weird film. You can find a whole thing on YouTube. But Tommy Wiseau is such a weird bloke. He's from like Poland, but he told everybody for years he was from New Orleans, and that's why his accent was funny.
Right. I think I know who this is. And they just made a film.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Disaster movie.
Disaster movie. Oh my god! As soon as you said,
it's all based on that, the making of The Room.
Yeah, because I was watching a bit of it. I was like, is this supposed to be funny or what's going on?
Yeah, if you haven't watched The Room, you just won't get it. You need to see it. It's an absolute car
makes
crash.
sense. Yeah, disaster movie. That makes sense now.
But my God, it's so fucking weird.
Back to music.
Anyway,
31 years ago today, have a guess what was released?
31.
31 years ago today. And this makes me feel fucking old.
What, Number of the Beast or something?
Anthrax, Among the Living.
Fucking hell.
31 years ago. Probably, I would say...
It's 86 that was released. Yeah. Shit.
So for me...
That's a year before I was born.
That was like one of the ultimate thrash albums.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. It's just one of the best albums.
That, Kill 'Em All, Rain in Blood.
Yeah. Testament, New World Order. So I can't remember.
And then you got like Megadeth's. There's a few for Megadeth really.
Peace Cells,
Rust in Peace, Cryptic Writings. That was all good.
Yeah.
They've only ever had one bad album. That was Risk.
But 31 fucking years ago, you'd have been one.
Yeah.
You were one.
I wasn't born in 86. I was 87.
Fuck, so you weren't even born when I was slamming around to that. How fucking weird is that? I was like fucking 18 when that came out.
I was still glimmering my dad's ball bag.
Jesus, how fucking old do I feel now?
Oh.
Like, I literally remember going to that tour because the t-shirt had the fucking guy out of, not Amityville, what was it? Poltergeist.
Yeah.
Poltergeist 2. And I was like, fuck, it's dude out Poltergeist 2. You know, I remember getting the t-shirt 31 years ago. 31 fucking years ago, mate.
Fucking hell.
That is spooky. It just freaked me out when I seen it. I was like, what the fuck? Absolutely weird. But then when you look back, yeah, you're right. South of Heaven, fucking, all them albums are like 30 odd years now. You know what I mean?
I was born in the wrong era.
Yeah.
I really was.
Yeah. I mean, when I look back, all the tours I've seen, original Pantera, original
I was
Sepultura,
gutted I never saw Pantera.
I mean?
I was gutted.
They were fucking amazing. They were absolutely amazing. And as always, and Sepultura as well, before they split, were just fuck. I mean, the first time I seen Sepultura, it was me and my mate, and they were supporting Motorhead. And we found out about this through John Peel's radio show. And it was like, supported by a Brazilian band called Sepultura. And they played, what was it? I can't remember what album it was, but I remember they played it. And I was like, oh my God, who was this? So that's the only time I've ever paid money to go and see Motorhead was literally to watch this Sepultura. Still got the T-shirt upstairs.
Upside?
Up 83, something, 84.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I've still got it. Death from the Jungle. Fucking great T-shirt. But anyway, and as everyone knows, I hate Motorhead. I've never liked them. They just sound exactly fucking. They're just status quo, but heavier. But anyway. So Sepultura, and I was like, so every tour, there's always them bands in it: Pantera, Sepultura, Slayer. You just go and see every tour. It's just what you do, especially back then, you know. And so I remember I went to see, I was at Kentish Town, London, never forget it. And on the day, I'd saved up my money and bought, it was a Zelda watch, and it had a little Zelda game on the watch.
Yeah.
I only had it, and not even fucking 2 hours. Literally, I think they started off with Roots, Bloody Roots, in the mosh pit. Poing! Fucking never seen that watch again for the rest of my life. I literally spanked 30 quid on it, and it's just, and back then that was a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And it just poinged off in the mosh pit. And so I was angry at Sepultura, but like, you know, if you're a front man, be decent, tell people to take the watches off. It sucks when you lose your watch. So before you start the gig, or don't burst into your fucking moshiest song ever, say, take 2 minutes, remove loose jewellery, like on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Remove loose jewellery and phones, make sure they're secure and safe, and then enjoy the pit. Yeah. Don't just burst straight into Roots and then my watch goes for a pisser.
Roller coasters, that was something I wanted to talk about.
Roller coasters.
There's a new film, Johnny Knoxville making a new film.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called now.
My career died years ago, but I'm still trying to push it.
I think it's Planet Thrills or something like that. Something like that. Thrills Park, something. I can't fucking remember. Weird that it's come out. Like I've seen the trailer the other day, because it was literally the day before, and I've never heard of this place before. There's a documentary on YouTube called Defunct Land, where he goes through and looks at like old roller coasters or theme park attractions that are shut down, how they were made, why they're shut down, what they were replaced with, how they operated, and all this crap. And he had one, and it was a whole park called Action Park in the States. Like 5 people died there.
Cool.
It was crazy. And he said at the end, he was like, Johnny Knoxville is apparently writing a film about this, like based on this park. And I was like, oh, I've never heard that. It must never have happened. The next day, the trailer pops up, and I'm like, I've just fucking heard about this, and now I'm seeing the trailer.
I might have to watch that.
Yeah, it's all based on this, like, but obviously it's Johnny Knoxville, so like he's getting thrown for a barn and shit like that. It's all like over the top, but I just found it really weird that I watched this thing. It was a random find, because I always find like random shit that I throw on when I'm eating, and it was this thing that I just kept watching.
Do you want to stop right there? It's some random shit I throw on when I'm eating.
Yeah.
That sounds like you make the worst dinners in the world. And it's just random shit I throw on my dinner while I'm eating. So I'm like, what? You're frazzling my head already.
Fucking Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen.
Look,
no, when I'm sat there, because I'm a fatty and I'm like, I just want to eat this. I just want to eat my food. I find anything that's like 10 to 15 minutes long, and I'm like, that fucking do. Throw the controller out the way and start munching. I just watch it. But it was one of these things, and like, because I found the first episode interesting, I watched like fucking 20 of the bastards, and that was one of them. And I was like, oh, that's quite cool. I bet that nothing ever come of that. And then the next day, I see the trailer, and I was like, shit, that was weird.
Which brings me on to something quite similar. So Zach Bagans out of Ghost Adventures, the lead guy, he's done a documentary film. Oh, he fucking loves my slippers for some reason. Oi, what are you doing? He looks like he's got buck teeth. He can't see my dog. It's quite funny. He's eating my slipper. So yeah, Zach Bagans. He's done a documentary film. It's like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember the story about there was a demon house in America and he ended up buying it because no one would live there? You can have a look into it. It's really fucking interesting. Yeah. So he bought it because he owns a museum in Vegas where it's just all objects that are possessed, and it's all in one place. It's really fucked apparently. So yeah, he bought this demon house. Every family that's lived in there lasts like 3 weeks and they have to move out. The landlord's kind of like, fuck, no one will live here, sort of thing. So he bought it. Long story short, it's just like a really long episode of Ghost Adventures. But he has these nightmares about this goat man. It's like literally goat's head. And I really, out of all the sort of ghost paranormal shows, Ghost Avengers I completely trust. I don't think they bullshit. Because there's been episodes where they've got nothing, you know, and they've said, you know, we had a little voice, that was it. But so Goat Man, and he stays the night on his own. First night, boards all the windows and doors on so he can't get out. So what happens? Literally about 3 o'clock in the morning, he's got all recording and going. The loudest demonic goat noise you've ever fucking heard in your life, and like a 20-foot shadow just walked like past the front door. Literally almost has a heart attack. He's crying in his bed, so scared. Watch it. It's called The Demon House.
Remind me later.
Yeah, if you like sort of shows like that, like real life sort of ghost hunting, The Demon House, it's fucking brilliant.
Presto, remind me. The Johnny Knoxville thing's called Action Point.
Action Point.
The I think the original park. God, it was something weird.
He wants to come on as a guest. I went, yeah. He's funny as fuck.
We have anybody. We don't care.
Nah.
Especially
I've
now
still got that homeless bloke in the spare room who fucking popped in.
Especially now that we have this microphone.
It's a lot better, yeah.
Anybody can come in the room. We used to have like the individual, we'd have to pass it around. Although that did make for a great joke with Duffy's.
Yeah, just didn't give him the mic. What did you say?
My name's Craig, as I was. It doesn't matter. We're talking about The Rock. But anyway, yeah, Action Point. That's the one. Yeah, that was really weird. I have to look at the Demon House.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Stuff I'm skeptical, and that's why I want to go on a ghost hunt.
Yeah.
Just
well,
because...
we can't mention it, but if we get that one, then
if we do, then we'll have a look. Cause... Oh yeah.
Have you seen the photos?
No.
I'll get to show you later. So she went up, emptying out the grandparents' house. It's massive, this house. Went up into the loft, opened this door, this hidden door, and behind the door, it says, it's like written, help me.
God.
As soon as she's opened the door and she's filming all the dust and everything, you can see it, help me. What the fuck? Do you know what I mean? I am so desperate to go there and start recording.
Yeah. We need to do that.
I think it's going to be
absolutely epic. If this other one comes through, that'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, that really will. Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll probably end up filming it.
We'll do a live one
if I can, because I've never done this where we filmed and edited and then uploaded a video. If it comes to it, what we might do is do the investigation, record everything, and that will be the Friday show. We might pop on.
I still want to pop a camera in the loft and just leave it locked up in the loft.
And live stream it.
Where all the shit happens.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Just keep it running all night.
If you can get a camera that sets to record for that long.
Yeah, it should be alright.
Yeah. See what we can do. But anyway, yeah. And then what I could do is just edit down and then put it. I've never done video editing. Any tips anyone wants to give me, that'd be great. But then we can put it up and that'll be our Friday show.
Yeah, see what we found.
And then we'll have our own little documentary.
Discuss ghosties and shit.
But yeah, I think it'll either be that or we might come on live, chat to you guys, play a video from the thing, do it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But if it does happen, we'll figure out a way of doing it.
Yeah, there's a few things coming up, so yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, that'd be interesting, especially if we find something. Because the thing is, like, we're the least likely to bullshit you. We got absolutely fuck all to gain from it. Because a lot of people do it, they'll fake something so they get attention. We don't give two shits about it.
No, there's no point. I mean, you know, me and my wife's been doing it for absolute years, and I can name on one hand occasions where I've been, okay, fuck, that was weird.
Yeah.
And the one time was when I was pushed at the top of the stairs at the, I can't remember what it's called. The Ancient Ram Inn, the oldest pub in Britain. It's over 1,000 years old. Yeah, that was fucking weird. It's been on Ghost Adventures. It's been on like loads of the like. It was on Most Wanted, so that kind of fucking ruined its reputation. You know what I mean?
You don't want
but yeah, we were lucky enough, and he said we can go down and investigate it. It was absolutely brilliant. Really scary stuff.
He's vicious.
I'm trying to do a very serious social. So yeah, just that Johnny Knoxville reminded me of that Zach Bagans. So it's like, yeah, really worth a look. The Demon House. Seriously, really good watch. Well, have you seen this new phenomenon in America about Donald Trump?
No.
It's fucking weird. So Americans now, as a protest, so I'll just like leave for 2 minutes while, you know, you just fuck with my dog. Hey, come on, go and get your fucking pigs here. Oh!
He's having a go at you now.
So, what was I saying? Yeah, a new craze in America.
Yeah.
All the people hating Donald Trump are now writing on toilet bowls, fuck Trump, and licking toilet bowls as a way of protesting. It's a real thing. It was like, because you know what I do? I look for weird shit, and like this was like on all the news things. It's like people are taking selfies of them licking toilets. Not the side of it, the fucking rim, like licking the rim with fuck Trump on it.
America, come on.
Why would you want to lick? Michelle will know this if it's true, but I've seen all the pictures in the news report. Yeah, literally, fuck Trump licking the toilet.
The only thing that confuses me with the states and like their presidents, why do you hate all your presidents?
They do, don't they?
Like you fucking hated Obama, and then as soon as you get someone else, you're like, "No, Obama was amazing. We always loved him." No, you didn't.
But I think
I remember all the protests for Obama and shit.
Yeah.
But like people couldn't be as loud because they'd be classed as racist.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that is
the
true.
same thing's happening. Trump's a fucking. We know he's a fucking joke. Everyone knows he's a bit of a joke.
He's quality.
Yeah, he's funny. I find him funny.
He's fucking entertainment. I like him.
He's honestly, I think he's dumb as mud, but I just find it funny. I find the whole situation hilarious. But I mean, we don't like our prime ministers, but for genuine reasons.
Yeah, they fuck us over, literally.
Yeah. Like they don't just like start giving it on Twitter like social media beef like 16-year-old girls do. Like ours actually fuck our country.
Yeah.
And
Quite
really
literally.
fuck us over. So I think we're justified. Although we had a few that were like, yeah, they're right.
See, the last good for me was David Cameron. He completely moved everything for me. But then I vote Conservative anyway, so
I don't like him.
he sorted it all out after the big Tony Blair fuck up.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Literally.
Anyway.
Literally. Anyway, so yeah, so apparently now as a protest you have to lick a toilet.
Fucking, what is wrong with people?
I can't even connect the dots to that as to how that is a protest by giving yourself venereal disease. What the? Do you know what I mean? What
the
the fuck?
I don't understand is that when they get so fucking arsey about it, you're in a democratic society.
Yeah.
Just accept the vote. It happened, and it is that, and I think it is like I hate to use the word like the snowflake culture, and it's because everybody's a winner, but because you didn't get your way, you don't know how to react, so you just like I'm protesting. Yeah. You ain't gonna do nothing. Exactly. It ain't gonna achieve anything. You're not protesting anything that is like feasible or will make a difference. You're just shouting because a man's got voted into office by the rest of your country. So not only are you making yourself look a complete cunt, you're doing it to like half of your population.
And now you're licking toilets.
What you do is just like I'm going to be very British about this. Keep calm, carry on.
4 more years.
Just fucking do what you got to do. Deal with it.
But why lick a toilet? I don't understand. I could over here, I could get it if we lick toilets because of what's her name?
Yeah.
Because we don't pay for medical treatment over here.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
So let's all get a venereal disease and cost the country millions of pounds.
Yeah, ours would work.
So it would work in this country. But it ain't going to work there when you've got to pay for your own medical. It doesn't make sense.
Fucking yourself over like an idiot.
You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to lick a toilet. If you really want to protest, lick a fucking festival toilet. That's proper protesting right there. Do you know what I mean?
You want some money?
Oh, you'd just fucking die, wouldn't you? Literally. But what a weird protest. Let's all lick a bog. What are they saying? That America's now a toilet? What are they saying?
I don't get it.
No,
that's stupid.
It's crazy. It's like, it doesn't even make sense. It's like lick a toilet.
It's America for you.
I know, bless. Michelle will know. She will absolutely know. Right, story of the week that I literally cried with laughter with this. I want to set the scene. So there's a couple, they've been dating for a while, and the guy wants to ask her to marry him.
Mm.
So they book a restaurant, nice restaurant, turn up to the restaurant, taken to the table, sit the couple down, and the waitress comes over with a packet of crayons and a colouring book for the man. Because he's a dwarf. The waitress thought he was a child. The waitress thought the woman, who was a normal-sized person, and that she brought her child out for dinner, and they gave him a packet of crayons and a colouring book. Is that the single most embarrassing, fucking horrible thing anyone could do to a dwarf? apart from like throw them and
I just feel bad for him.
I know, because like for me, I've done it, and the wife will confirm this. I've gone into restaurants and go, "Can I have a colouring book and crayons?" And they look at me, and they must think, "Oh, bless, he's simple," and they'll bring me some. And it's fun. Even when we go on the aeroplane, we go like business class, and there was a bloke and his young son, and they went over and gave him like this Adventure Flyers gift pack with toys in it. I went, "Can I have one?" And the woman went, "Nah." I went, "I'm not even joking." And Annie goes, "I'll just give him one." And I spent the whole trip colouring in. It's fucking brilliant. I had a little toy airplane and everything. It's fucking great. So I'm like, why the fuck should kids get all this free stuff and we're the ones who pay the tickets?
Yeah.
It's like when you buy cereal, it's got a free gift in it, yeah? And like my daughter would go, "Can I have the gift?" I'm sorry, did you pay for this fucking cereal? Fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
What is the mental image you get on a plane with your tongue out and everything else?
Oh, proper fucking colouring in. It's brilliant. I'm the only
Talking to the kid next to you. Like,
yeah.
That's mine.
I got Charmander, what have you got? You know what I mean? But that's me. I'm just Peter Pan. I'm a fucking kid. I can't help it. I'm the only cunt in business class who's watching the cartoon channel.
If Mandy, if you're watching, if we ever have to travel with these two, I'm doing the same.
Yeah, you got to do the same. Why should kids get all the free fun stuff? I don't think that's fucking fair. Do you know what I mean? It's like their mum and dad's bought the airline ticket. They should have the fucking presents, not the kid.
Colour inside the lines. I'm just being myself.
Give the little shit's fucking homework to do.
Family Guy did that.
Yeah.
I can't colour between the lines. I'm just being myself. Fucking hell.
So it's like, it just fucking annoys me that kids get everything. And we as adults who work and slave and cry and happy and laugh don't get fuck all.
Have you ever gone into like a restaurant and you look at the adults menu and you got like...
You look at the kids one like, fucking banging.
Yeah, you're like lasagna, okay. You got like big gourmet burgers and stuff like that. And then you look at the kids one, you're like, I really want fish fingers.
Chicken fingers, chips and peas. Fucking give me an adult's plate of that. I'll be happy as fuck.
And then
Do you know what I mean? And they have really great puddings as well.
It's always the one that your mum's like, "Oh, look at the kids' menu. It's just chips and fucking fish fingers." It's like, fucking, I want that.
What is wrong with that? You know what I mean? I don't want your butterfly cut prawn. I want fucking chicken nuggets and chips. Get it on a big plate now. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I fucking miss me. I don't miss being a kid, if I'm honest, no.
No, you don't know.
No, thinking about. But it's like, why the fuck should kids get everything? So I get to the cinema. They get all little bottles and cups with little toys. Oh, I fucking want some.
You've got them. You're nicking them.
I have got them. No, I bought them at a discounted price.
Oh, right.
But yeah, I got my Star Wars popcorn.
I've got some of them now.
You know what I mean? I like look at these little shits walking around. Fucking.
But we're both like, I had this conversation. My sister come round the other day, and she was looking at like, because I've got like my massive Lego collection. She's like, it's just, there's loads of crap in here. And I was like, oh, I'm 30, but I'm a child.
I'm 50 and a child.
But my thing is, right, and it's one thing I love coming here, and I love like my own place. If you took every photo of you out of this house, and you blinded me and brought me in, and you said, "Who lives here?
Who lives in a house like this?"
Oz.
Exactly.
If you go to mine, you'd be like,
Craig. Yeah.
But if you go to like, I don't know if it's the same with like people you know, but like my sisters, and I was saying this to my sister, if I go into her house, my other sister's house, or my mum's house, and you take all the photos of them out, I wouldn't be able to tell who lives where.
So you have to put your touch on your home.
And that's why I like it, because like, if you come into mine, you've got Star Wars everywhere, Star Wars Lego everywhere. There's comic book fucking pictures all over the wall.
Exactly.
It's like it's me. It's a condensed version of me in my. Yeah. Even Mandy's desk. You've got all her little trinkets on top and stuff like that. You can tell it's Mandy's little area.
I couldn't imagine it not having it all. I couldn't imagine having my big Kiss fucking posters everywhere.
Could you imagine how this would be like the opposite to what you're supposed to say? But could you imagine how big this room would feel with all the stuff gone?
I know. It'd be massive. It really would. But it wouldn't be my home. It's got.
I like it. I love it like this.
It is what it is. I love it absolutely.
You've always had like posters going upstairs and all over the walls and shit. But I'll be the same.
Because it's the same as when I was a kid growing up. It's like, you're not fucking putting posters on your fucking wall. And it wasn't until the invention of blue tack, I fucking love blue tack, that they said I could put posters up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm an adult now. I'm like, fuck you. I'm having as many posters as I want. And I do. So yeah, it's not being a rebel. It's like still living my childhood. Because I think not for you, obviously, but for me, I think because I had such a shit childhood, I'm still living it now, and it's
Yeah.
great now because if I want something, I'm like, I don't have to go, Dad. Can I have a fucking?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, Dad, fuck you, Dad. I've fucking got my own wages. You can't buy what I fucking want. So I do. I
Oh,
just
man,
buy shit.
Fucking Transformers, you cunt. But I love it. I love being like sort of. I feel like I've got a personality. I'm not generic.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are. I mean, if your house is like your average house, and that's how you like it,
Yeah.
more power to you.
Not for me, no.
But I can't do it. I've got to have shit everywhere that identifies it as me.
See, that's why I can't wait till we move to America and the house, because the size of the house is fucking huge for what we get. And literally, we're just going to have one of the downs just full of Kiss stuff. Literally, Kiss and wall stuff everywhere. And that'll be like the room.
Yeah.
You can just go in there, sit, look at the Kiss stuff, masturbate. Because I'm like, look at all this fucking stuff I own, man. So what I mean? And that's just the way it's going to be. And we'll literally have a kids' room, but it's mine.
I'm pretty sure. I know that Mandy might disagree. When we're saying about when we get our own place, we've got a mortgage sorted and everything. And I'm like, she's like, oh yeah, we can have all this stuff in like a spare room and it'll be out of the way. No. Because that's like a big TV unit. All the stuff starts staying out.
Exactly. Be loud and proud.
We
love Lego.
The only thing she said is like, get some glass cabinets. And I agree with her because she's like, if you get glass cabinets and all your models are enclosed, I don't have to dust them.
That is true.
That's a big positive. Because dusting Lego,
I don't think I'd be too scared to dust any of that at the moment. Ever. I'd die of asthma if I dusted that.
I'd have to take like a model off at a time.
Yeah,
Clean that off, clean the spot, put it back, then go again.
Hey,
oh mate, it takes ages.
I fucking hate people. No one comes around here but you. I'm not impressing anybody. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. Chill, dog. That's the Craig and Ren fucking 5 minutes.
He loves
Craigie
it.
and Ren.
Play.
They always have a little fucking fight.
Go have a little scrap. Go have a little scrap. You try and fight me. Are you being vicious? Should we put you down? Are you vicious? We'll put you down. You vicious.
You can't put him down. Look, you can't put him down. He's crying. Don't be horrible. Don't be fucking horrible.
You giving me shit. You giving me shit.
Corey Taylor, discuss.
Cunt.
I fucking hate him even more now.
Him.
He's just doing my head in.
What's he done now?
Well, he's now fucking. I don't think there's anything specific. It's just a wanker.
That was right in my ear.
It's just. I'm sick of him trying to be the voice of the generation.
He thinks he's the voice of metal, and he's
not at all. He's nowhere near.
I will admit, if he only ever opened his mouth to record music, I'd be happy. He is a good vocalist.
Yeah.
And I can't take that away from him.
But he chats shit.
But he talks out of his arse. I think it was something that, like, Deciphered were talking about. And they were saying, I think it was Corey Taylor versus Jonathan Davis. And it was basically Slipknot versus Korn. And the topic they had to, like, debate on was the lead singer.
Jonathan Davis all day long.
That's why I think that's who won, but correct me if I'm wrong, Kieran. And I was watching the whole thing live, and I was saying that because they were saying about Corey Taylor's had like a really hard life and all this shit, and he's put it all in his book and stuff like that. I said, yeah, so is Jonathan Davis, but he didn't try and fucking sell the story.
No, exactly.
He just says it in interviews like as it is. And to be honest, as people, Jonathan Davis is incredible for what he's done.
Mm. And
then you got Corey Taylor who does everything for a quick buck. Yeah, he has done things like I've seen videos of him going to see like disabled fans and meet them. But why have you got a video camera there?
Well,
it's
to
all
make himself look good.
Exactly. And it pisses me off. Whereas if you got like Jonathan Davis does the same thing, or any other artist does the same thing, you'll get pictures from the fan on their Facebook. Like, I met them, they come and meet me. There isn't a camera following them around and a camera crew.
No.
Like to go, oh, look what he's doing, they're amazing. And it fucks me off that he does all this for his own self-publicity. And he's a twat. Yeah,
it really is just fucking annoying.
And he's even said, like, himself, that he's the voice of metal.
Yeah, no.
No, you're fucking not.
Fuck, there's nowhere near the voice of metal.
Because you're in, like, one band that was good once and now is a really, really, really subpar band.
Yeah.
And you got another band which is just fucking shite.
Yeah.
They started out good though, to be fair.
But they both sound exactly the same now. I couldn't tell you the difference. If you played me a new Slipknot and Stone Sour, I'd be like,
I don't know which
don't
one's which. And that's what annoyed me more, because I was a massive Slipknot fan. And then when they Stone Sour came out, I was like,
yes,
oh, they're gonna do a softer side with this. Although Get Inside was not a soft song for Stone Sour. But like songs like Bother, when I first heard it, I was like, oh, this is good, but it's chilled.
What was the one from? No, it wasn't him. Was it?
What?
Spider-Man.
Nah, it wasn't him. That was Chad Kroger. And the guy from Seethe.
That's right.
Seethe, that's a local band.
Yeah.
Seether.
Are they South African? Yeah, South African, isn't it?
I can't remember.
I'm sure they are.
That I'm so
Yeah.
high. Yeah, that was Chad Kroger and Maple.
Yeah.
But I like, and then when I heard the next Slipknot album, I was like, oh, is he just decided that everything's going to sound the same now? Because I don't know, it just pissed me off.
It's just another one of those bands that went downhill. Started off brilliant, but then I think, if I'm completely honest, and I'll say this exactly the same about Kiss as well, is the fact they had a gimmick of wearing masks, and the same as Kiss with makeup, and that's what got them noticed.
Yeah.
And it was for me with Slipknot when I first seen them, and when I used to DJ back in Redditch, and I was on the DJ list, and I used to get sent rock and metal singles and CDs, and I got sent the first Slipknot, which was Spit It Out.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Spit It Out was the first single.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. So I got sent it, and I got sent like a flyer with a picture of them describing who they are. And straight away, I didn't even have to put the record on. I looked at it, I was like, fuck, who are these? These look sick.
Mm.
And as soon as I put it on, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Mm.
But then when I look back now, I'm like, did I only think it was amazing because they look so fucking good? It had like the Gwar effect. When you first see Gwar with all the fucking, you know what I mean?
I fucking hate Gwar.
Yeah, I see now, I love them because when they were pretty much punk when they first started.
Mm.
So the whole costume was a massive gimmick, but it worked for him. And it completely worked for him. And that makes me think, did I like Slipknot because of the masks? And then I went to see him live. Like, no, actually, they are fucking good. Because the first tour with Kitty, I was like, fuck, they're amazing. Absolutely brilliant. And they were. The second album. It just went,
was really good.
It just went downhill.
And then was it Subliminal Verses?
Yeah.
Was the next one?
I think so,
With
yeah.
Duality.
Yeah.
Which there was a couple of songs on there, but there was a couple that were like Vermilion.
Yeah,
all a bit fucking weird.
Fucking, and the video, the butterfly thing. I was like, no.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Vermilion.
Yeah, and ever since then, I had no interest in Slipknot whatsoever. Same with Metallica. Anything up to the Black Album is world class. Is absolute youth.
I think I'm a glutton for punishment with certain bands because if they come out with something, I give them all the credit in the world, and I will listen to it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The new one from Metallica.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I was like, okay, and they released that first single.
It was really good.
I was like, oh shit, it's thrash.
Yeah.
Then I heard the album. It's like thrash song, shite, thrash song. That was it.
See, I can still on that latest album, I can still pretty much put any song on that new album to a song on Master of Puppets.
Yeah,
straight away. It's just exactly the same, but with
one's
lyrics.
like Battery and
yeah, like literally, and it's so disappointing. But luckily, again, because of my age, I had them from Kill 'Em All. You know what I mean? Ride the Lightning. Fucking hell, they had some good albums. And then I never forget, we used to go to a club called Edwards Number 8 in Birmingham. It was a rock club every Saturday, and they used to have the thing called the Midnight Mosh. So they used to play like thrash at 12 o'clock. And there's a big build-up for about a month that he's going to have the new fucking Metallica song to play on this date, blah, blah, blah. So countdown midnight, and he puts it on, and it's fucking the worst song I've ever heard in my life. The fucking...
And the Sandman.
Yeah. Oh, my Jesus Lord. So I've gone from Justice for All, which for me is one of my favourite fucking Metallica albums, and it was quite heavy. Drumming was shit on that album, but... it was a fucking great album. One was weird for me because it was really slow, and I was like, "What the fuck's this?" But it was brutal at the same time. It was an absolute tune. Yeah. So they went from that to fucking Enter Sandman. Cried. Literally, it got my fucking moshing position ready, and then that come on, and I could look around the room, and everyone's like, slowly going, whoa, what the fuck is this? And then I noticed that from when that got in the charts, every fucking trendy kid at school was, oh, I love Metallica.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's when they actually became massive because let's be honest, they sold out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They
Yeah.
made an absolute radio friendly
Yeah.
tune that all the bands do it. If they're struggling, they just make a radio friendly tune and
Yeah.
that gets all the like they play Glastonbury. Fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I mean? No, Glastonbury's not for you. The only band in recent time that's played it is Napalm Death last year, and that's because they won like an award for just the masters of grindcore. They started it and they're still going. And it's like, you deserve it, lads. You know what I mean? And even then it was just shot like Napalm Death at Glastonbury. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
But I watched the set and it was fucking blinding. It was really good. But Metallica, it just swanned it for me. Literally. I can't stand them. I just can't
I'll
listen
still
to it
listen the older stuff, but
anymore. Yeah.
I stopped at the Black Album
Yeah.
because obviously the age difference. One of the first songs I heard was Enter Sandman. I was like, oh yeah, I quite like this. But then I went back and I'm like, oh, these albums are better.
Yeah.
I think Puppets is my favourite
Yeah.
because that's
Ride the Lightning for me. But
yeah, Master of Puppets is step in the line.
Yeah.
You can tell they're about to do the pop song, but they never quite got there with that album. But I think like it's the middle ground. I think it was because more of the production. It was produced really well, and the other ones were a bit ropey.
They are great albums. They are. I mean, they were masters.
But no one
of
ever
what they've
touches
done.
Slayer.
No, but they've never changed direction all the way along. They done one like covers punk album that was a bit, oh really? But they've always stayed like Anthrax. Have always stayed true to thrash, and they've never gone off that fucking road.
And Testament.
Yeah. Even
Megadeth as well. Megadeth are like the most consistent thrash band for me.
Exactly, and it's like, you know,
when you're that self-aware that you can title your album Risk because you know it's dodgy.
Exactly.
Then, like,
genius.
Come on, you know that they're one of the best. That's why they're one of the top 4. And I still think they're. I would have a hard argument against them and Slayer as my favourite of the top 4, the big 4.
See, for me, it's always going to be Anthrax, Slayer. But I think Anthrax, because they were so different when they first come out.
Yeah.
And it just hit a chord in me. I just fell in love with them.
If I was to say that Slayer was first, Megadeth and Anthrax are tied. Or if Megadeth was first, Slayer and Anthrax are tied. Because Anthrax is just as good as the rest.
Oh, fuck
I always put like Metallica's at the bottom, the big 4 for me.
But if, like you say, if we'd have gone up to, you stopped at And Justice for All album, they'd probably still be top for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just, it makes me sad how bands have had to do that and just to get fans.
Dave Mustaine's story is just horrible. I'd hate to have been him.
I can't remember. I know it's pretty shit. Was it like drinking drugs and shit?
No, he was the original guitarist from
Metallica.
Oh
yeah, I know. Yeah.
They kicked him out for stupid reasons, and then he decided to make Megadeth as like, we're going to be harder and heavier than Metallica could ever be.
Yeah.
And then I think he was going to release their album, and they released Kill 'Em All, and he just went, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like they've outdone me.
Kill 'Em All is fucking amazing, to be fair.
But like he thinks it that way, but I don't. I think Megadeth have always outplayed Metallica. If you want fastest, heaviest, they've always outplayed them.
Yeah,
because and I think this is one comment, and it was when Dave was still a bit iffy with the band, and he said, you know, Kirk's an all right replacement because he always watches Kirk because that's his replacement. He's like, he's all right. He does well with the talent that he has. Such a backhanded compliment, but he's right. Kirk Hammett is such a shit guitarist. It's
generic shit, isn't it?
He's really crap. You watch any, like, if anyone can, you can find it all on YouTube. Watch any, like, rehearsal videos with them in it. Kirk's fucking terrible. Hetfield? No. Hetfield's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a wicked guitarist, and the drumming is fucking
dodgy.
It's so dire.
But always has been, though.
Lars Ulrich is shit.
But, you know, to be
one thing that us and Deciphered agree on, that Lars Ulrich is shite.
Yeah, he is shite. But if you think to say the first 3 albums, that style of drumming was pretty unique, and so we kind of ruled it. But then the other bands pushed through and like just went, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think the best drummer for me that has been part of the thrash band. Oh, actually, I could be cheeky. I'll do the cheeky and then I'll do the real option.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So the best drummer that's been part of a thrash band, one of the top big four, is Chris Adler.
Yeah.
He did Dystopia with
Yeah.
Megadeth. But realistically, Dave Lombardo.
Yes.
Because that double kick in Angel of Death, never heard anything like that before that.
Oh,
You know that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that is fucking crazy.
But also, to be fair, Charlie Benante from Anthrax, because he can go from thrash and then he throws in like complete hip hop beats.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's a very clever
yeah.
drummer. Very clever. I mean, they're a very clever band. What do you want, Bob? What do you want, Bob? Just say hello. Look, just say hello.
But even the original Megadeth, Gar, he was good.
Yeah.
But he was a jazz drummer, so he was
Jazz
very good anyway.
Yes. You got to be clever to do jazz.
But he's the one that got Dave on heroin. If you want to be great, you got to do heroin. That's what he told him. Dave was like, "Yeah, I want to be great."
How do we get on to discussing the Big Four? Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know.
because it was 31 years of Anthrax.
Yeah.
How fucking weird.
If you're ever interested in like any of this, like behind the music,
Yeah.
the VH1 thing is incredible. There is a lot for like Anthrax and like, but Megadeth is really interesting because of the ups and downs of the band. It's really, really interesting.
No, it was Corey Taylor all that. He's a cunt.
Yeah, he was cunt. And then
I'm
you were
just,
saying-
I'm just literally sick of him mouthing off about everything, you
He
know.
just does. He's-
And now he's like making a big sing and dance because he was singing a, what's his name? He killed himself out of Soundgarden, Chris. Singer of,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't remember his last name. How bad's that?
Yeah.
So he dedicated a whole song to him, and I'm like, why? Why do you have, just do it? Don't advertise it.
That's the
You
problem
know,
I
just
find with a lot of
fucking
them.
do it.
Just do it. Don't advertise it.
Yeah.
And that's what I said about like his book. They're saying he had a hard life and all that. Don't advertise it. Why are you putting it in your book? Oh, you want to hear all my hardships and all my...
No,
Oh,
not
I just
really.
put it in a book, so buy it.
We all suffer hardships, mate. Why is yours more different to
Yeah.
ours? Yeah, fucking get over it. Oh, I can't stand him. Tommy Iommi is going to work with Judas Priest.
Is he?
Yeah. Apparently, I was reading a story today, and they want to do a collaboration, a couple of songs together.
Mm.
Tony Iommi and Judas Priest. That'd be interesting.
Nice. Yeah.
That'd be really interesting. I've seen a bit more live Judas Priest from America. Oh, mate.
I can't wait for all
Fuck, I've watched the whole of Painkiller. I was like, oh my God, I cannot fucking wait to
I
see
can
it.
play that intro on drums.
Can you?
Yeah. The yeah, I can play that.
Yeah.
That is fucking hard.
So yeah, I thought that was really interesting, Tommy Iommi. I mean, what else are you gonna do? There's no more Black Sabbath, is there?
Yeah.
You know, and what cunt Ozzy is when you think about it is like, oh no, this is the last Black Sabbath show, and all the rest of the lads, oh fucking hell, skint. What we're gonna do now?
He's trying to sue somebody, isn't he?
Is he?
Like AEC or something in the States.
Oh, for advertising concerts or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they used him in like their in like an advertisement war with somebody else.
That's right.
With like Capitol Records or something. And he's trying to sue him because they didn't have no idea what was going on. I reckon though it's not him, it's Sharon. Because he don't give two fucks.
He's fucked. He doesn't know what's going on. Which gets me to the point. He's like, you know, oh, that's it. Last show, Black Sabbath. You know what I mean? Rest of the lads are like, what the fuck we're going to do? I'm going to have to fucking spend all day at home with a wife. You know what I mean? They're probably really fed up.
Yeah.
And that cunt's gone out and doing a solo tour. You'd have thought he'd gone, do you want to call with me, lads?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might as well fucking call with me.
I think was it? No, it couldn't have been Iommi because he's often doing something else. So, because he had the cancer scare, didn't he?
Yes.
So, but no, I'd be interested to see what he does with Priest.
Yeah. Be interesting what all of them do now. It looks to me like Ozzy's just going to go on a solo tour for a couple of years, make his fortune and fucking give up. Because, yeah, he's playing down low, but there's no way he's not going to do a solo tour afterwards.
Oh, no.
And if he does, I think I might have to go.
I think this is meant to be his farewell.
Wow.
I know he's meant to be doing a last one. He can't do it much longer anyway.
That's what I mean. It's kind of like, I want to see him on that one chance that when I see him live is when he croaks it on stage. I go, I was there!
Yeah.
I was fucking there!
Because
Do you know what I mean?
I genuinely thought that's how Lemmy was going to go.
On stage.
He was on his last. He was on his
Yeah.
arse, and it was the last couple of gigs. I know you don't like Motorhead. I like Motorhead. It was sad to see him be like.
Yeah, it is sad.
When he turned around the stage, he was like, "I'm sorry, I can't do it." I was like, "Fuck you!"
Yeah.
Like if it was always the joke, the running joke that if if World War III happened, it was going to be cockroaches and lemon.
Yeah.
Because he just outlived everything, and to see him, a frail old man.
That's
on
like
stage,
Keith
it was
Richards though, out of the Stones, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah, he's still.
How
kicking
the
about.
fuck is he still going?
Every interview, he's like, "Yeah, oh, I'm still alive, fucking
Unbelievable.
smoking like a chimney."
And like, when we seen him last year in Amsterdam, like he's still fucking running around, and Mick Jagger is,
Yeah.
and they're in the late 70s. You're like, what the fuck?
But I think Maiden would be the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Bruce is how old? He's like 60.
Yeah, he's got early 60s. Yeah.
He's still full pelt, runs out to the
Kiss.
stage, hops over the
Yeah.
fucking like the monitors,
Yeah.
and goes for it. And you're like, I don't know how this guy does it.
Same as Kiss, mate.
Yeah.
You know, all them fucking big cops flying across the stage. It's like, I don't know, it's a different.
There's rumours going about they're doing a farewell.
Well, I think.
I reckon next year.
Yeah.
They might give it up.
Yeah. See, I personally think this will be the last Kiss cruise.
Mm.
And, you know, they're sort of 70.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, like I said, they've been touring for nearly 50 years. They just want to spend time with their family.
Yeah.
But what upsets me, and I really hope they don't do it, is the rumours are that Paul and Gene are going to leave, and it seems to me they're going to get their sons to come in and do it.
Ugh.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
Just stop.
But then again,
no.
where does it come from?
I don't know. But
if
there's
it was
too
a slip
many.
of the tongue by Gene, don't believe it.
I know, but a slip
He
of the
talks
tongue.
out
Hey, that was really clever.
But if they do a farewell tour next year, get tickets because I'll go.
You would actually.
Oh yeah, I want to see them.
Oh mate, yeah, definitely.
For anyone that don't know, we've had a running joke that I always pretend I don't like Kiss to piss him off, but I actually do like them.
Which I found out, the other night. It's brilliant. But I think because Paul Stanley's son is in a band called The Dives.
Yeah.
And they're just dreadful pop punk. They supported Kiss over here on the last tour. But he sounds exactly like his dad.
Oh, right.
Which you can kind of see that, you know what I mean? His band hasn't really taken off, so, hey, I'll be the new lead singer of Kiss and make a lot of money. And
when did you get a pig?
I know. And that's the point where I buy a .9 caliber machine gun and just finish them off.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Because that would kill me if they had to do that. They just have to stop.
How do you like it? How do you like it, eh? How do you like it, you git?
Fucking hell.
It's mine. His wrestling has proper taken over this.
Yes, it's not
It's
even.
taken over,
It's not about anything anymore except for wrestling with the box.
Better wrestling.
Did you know it's
More
International Puppy Day today?
Is it?
Yeah,
It's your day, Ren.
it is his day.
It's your
That's
day.
why he's fucking getting all chirpy. Look at him. He keeps thinking I've got your fucking cake, didn't you, you little cunt? I've got you nothing, you nonce.
You've got fuck all, mate.
Oh, what else have I got here? Oh,
Find
this
your
made me laugh. A wife who they got married and they've saved themselves. They're both virgins. They were like high school lovers, shall we say, and then they got married and they'd saved each other, so they hadn't had sex with anyone. Both virgins had sex on their wedding night, and she had to get rushed to hospital. Didn't know what it was. Released a couple of days later, had sex again, rushed to hospital. She's fucking highly allergic to his sperm.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah. How shit would that? It's like a 1 in 100 million chance that you could be allergic to that sperm. And they've tested her with other guys' sperms, like with a test, and she's fine. It's just his.
Oh shit.
How fucked is that?
Couldn't have wear a Johnny or something.
I suppose so, yeah. But then
she'd never be able to have his kid.
No, never. And apparently she couldn't even get inseminated because she still have a reaction to it.
Yeah.
And apparently the fetus would die anyway. It wouldn't even grow because she has such a strong reaction to his sperm.
Fucking hell.
How can you be allergic to sperm? Could you imagine, like, you know, you got 16, you go, I've got no money, I'm going to become a fucking porn star. And you're allergic to sperm.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fucked your career up, innit? You know what I mean?
That's mad.
I can't do facials, I just fucking swell up like a balloon. Do you know what I mean?
Did you know what happened with Katy Perry?
No.
It was something with she's doing judging on some fucking
America's Got Talent.
Yeah, something like that. And this guy come on and he was like, I'm saving myself. Like I've never kissed a girl. And she like made him come over and was, like give her a kiss on the cheek. And as he did it, she did the whole
No.
I was your first kiss. Whee. And he was just
like
like
devastated.
What? He was actually like the world being the way that it is, all went ape shit. The only person who didn't was him. And he was like, it was a joke. It didn't count. I'm saving myself for somebody I love. She knew it was a joke. I knew it was a joke. I found it funny. It's fine.
Okay.
But the whole world shit itself. You've taken his innocence, all you slag and all this shit.
Innocence,
So
having
for
a
fuck's
kiss.
sake, it was a fucking joke. Like, come on.
How can a kiss her? Fuck me, if that's the way the world goes. My neighbour took fucking innocence off me when I was about 3.
If that's what it takes, I'm going on there and just like, oh, a girl's never let me finger her. Hi, Katie.
Come over here, Doc. Could you imagine it? She's obviously up for a laugh, bless her.
Yeah. Oh, I did. I've seen the video and I was just like, he looked shocked, but he's like, oh, ha, ha, ha. He knows it's a joke. Just the fucking, like,
Still harsh,
internet blew up and went fucking mad.
Oh, the internet's always fucking blown up over something.
Yeah.
There's some bloke who put some dodgy comment, which we pretty much do what I do every day, and he's been taken to court for offensive posting on Facebook.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I mean, that's just ridiculous. Here we go. This is fucking horrible. Moscow.
Mm.
Oh,
God,
yeah, I mean. So there was a group of cannibals who murdered someone, ate half of him, couldn't eat anymore, sold the rest of the body to a kebab shop.
Fuck.
In Moscow. So there's this group of cannibals that are going around eating people, and what they can't eat, they're selling to this kebab shop who's been selling fucking human kebabs for about the last 5 years. How fucked is that? Like,
fucking hell.
I can imagine what bits they leave. It would be the cock and balls, because I'm not eating that. I'll have a nosh on the leg, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not going anywhere near the fucking hairy garden. That's not happening. So all I can imagine is the old kebab bloke. He's got, you want a kebab? A chili sauce? And he's like, you know, the old fucking gun going down, a bit of cock fucking sweat. Oh, could you imagine? Oh no, I couldn't imagine. A cock kebab.
But imagine if they did that over here. You
I'd
wouldn't
be out,
notice
mate.
it. All be so pissed.
Well, no, that is true, actually, yeah.
Well,
Saturday
most
night,
people.
it looks like a cock, you know what I mean?
He's out of bollock.
How fucked is the world we live in?
Hey, Dave, will give you $5 eat your ball.
There's a group of cannibals eating half people and selling the rest.
It's mad. I've just got the mental image of an actual human leg on one of the spins. Just
Oh
spin
yeah,
around.
just like cut the toes off so it looks like, you know what I mean? Vile.
Fucking hell.
Fucking Russians. Oh, Ant and Dec. Have you heard
Oh
about it?
shit! Yeah.
Hey, have you seen the video?
No.
Well, it came out today that he was drunk.
Yeah, he was
So he was drink driving.
Yeah.
You have to watch the video. He literally gets out of the car, mong. He's like, hey. He doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. Literally. And it just reminded me, do you remember, was it Biker Grove?
Yeah.
PJ and Duncan.
Yeah.
Surely now it's PJ and Drunken.
Oh,
It's got to be, isn't
I've
it?
heard that. Yeah.
It's got to be PJ and Drunken.
Didn't he have his mum in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His mum fucked off down the road. Literally, you've got to watch the video, mate. She gets out and like just fucking goes. So I'm having nothing to do with this.
I'll have to have a look later.
Fucking YA, man. It really fucking canny me drunk, mate. Oh,
I know
what
he's
is happening?
come out and done the whole pull on your heartstrings thing, hasn't he?
Yeah. And now
Oh,
people's like, oh, no.
I'm addicted to painkillers. I'm always in pain. I'm drinking.
I'm sorry, you're fucking multi-rich.
Yeah, sort it
There's
out.
people out there that have got drug problems who can't afford to go somewhere to get help. And you can, and you're just pissing it up, literally pissing it up the wall.
It's not just that you can afford help, you can afford the best help.
Exactly.
You can go to rehab, you can go to like sports clinics or anything like that. This is back, isn't it, or something?
I think so, yeah.
You can go to like chiropractors,
Yeah.
sports therapists. You can afford all of it. But when you say stories like that, the only thing I think is that you're saying that to cover your ass. When in fact, you're just a fucking addict.
Yeah. And why are you driving in the first place?
Okay,
You know,
like,
you're not
being an addict is fucking terrible. Like once the drugs caught you, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But just own up to it.
I'm addicted to fucking Ventolin, mate. I have to take it every day.
Mm.
I can't breathe without it. You know what I mean? So I get addiction. You know, it's there. But yeah, you're right. And there's people, I know it's on Facebook. I had to unfriend some people today. There's like this thing going around, oh, speak up for Ant or something. You know what I mean? It's his career going. What if he hasn't saved a couple of fucking million in the bank by now? He's a cunt. He shouldn't need to go back to work. I feel sorry for the other one, Dec,
yeah.
because he's done nothing wrong and it's pretty much
his career's dead.
part.
Yeah.
It's gone.
If you can't have one without
You
the other.
know, but then you hanging around with a pisshead's your own fault.
If you were his mate, you would have told him. Fuck, sort it out.
Exactly. But I still don't. Could you imagine if he'd run a kid over? Would people be wanting him to have his career then?
Yeah.
No, you fucking wouldn't. Hey? Rolf Harris played a little didgeridoo, and look at him. He can't even get on a fucking celebrity show. He's fucked. He won't never go to the jungle. Oh, Rolf.
The problem is, like, I found this through the biggest example that I had was Jade Goody.
Yeah.
The entire nation. If any, like, I don't know if like Michelle Nat's watching, but she was like on Big Brother and over here. The entire nation fucking hated that woman. Absolutely despised her. Gets breast cancer.
Dies, and
or was it
everyone loved her.
cervical?
I don't know.
She got cancer, which is terrible. Cancer's a fucking horrible disease.
Yeah.
But she got that, and then suddenly the nation loves her, and it was like,
I know.
stop being fucking hypocrites. You hated her when she's well. Just because she's got an illness doesn't mean that she's suddenly a saint.
No.
She's still the same racist little fat twat that was on Celebrity. Well, it's not Celebrity, but Big Brother, and pissed off the whole fucking nation.
I know no one deserves cancer.
And it's the same as this. Just because they're a celebrity doesn't mean they get away with it.
But they do.
That's the fucking problem.
That is exactly the problem, mate. And all the times I was on Sky Sports Van Zone doing Wolves games, I never get any fucking protection from anyone. I still get pulled over by the police. Don't you know how much the fucking commentary for Wolves are? You know what I mean? Nothing. So, to finish up on one, I think this might be the best story I've ever found.
Okay.
So, you know about Pompeii, how the volcano...
Yep.
And everyone literally in the spot was carbonated. So they found, excavating a bit more over the past month, they've come across another group of bodies, and there's literally a bloke with his cock in his hand. so as the devastation from the volcano...
You've done it again!
What?
We nearly fucking got through this show without talking about a man masturbating.
Well, I've got to do it.
Fucking...
Because it's fucking genius.
Yeah, okay.
The fact that, like, Doom, literally the end of the world is coming, he's like, I'm going to crack one out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's like, fuck it, I'm going to knock one out.
The only thing I think is if it's still in his hand...
It is still in his hand.
Finish.
Well, he probably didn't finish, but is he bothered? He's gone out with a wank.
Fair play.
Do you know what I mean? What a fucking national hero that bloke is. Like, they should make T-shirts of him. I think it's fucking great that he's probably gone, his wife's screaming, oh, fuck off. Kick the kids out. I'm going to fucking one last Tommy. I'm going out with a fucking bang. And he's literally had a fucking wank there and then.
Nice.
I think that's absolutely amazing. And I take my hat off to you, sir. Because I'd like to think that if I was on an aeroplane and we were about to go, I know we're going to die. We're going to die. I'm like, so I was going to have a wank. Fuck it. Because who's gonna care at the end of the day? None of us. We're all dead. No one's gonna mind.
Is this going to be a grand conspiracy that all these people we've been talking about that have been masturbating in public, they're part of some cult that think the world's going to end, so they're like, fuck it.
Well, it is supposed to end, isn't it, this year, according to the Bible?
Oh, fucking hell, it's meant to end every
year.
Yeah,
but it's in the Bibles now, so it's obviously gospel. If it's in the fucking Bible, it's the truth. It's this year.
The truth.
The truth. It's going to end this year. So whatever you wanted for Christmas, fucking forget it.
Fucking
I don't even think I'm going to make
handbook.
I don't even think I'm going to make the Kiss Cruise, mate. It's that bad. It's going to end. I think it's June or something.
It's not going to end.
It's when the World Cup's on. It's like, we're fucked.
It's not going to end.
Don't say that.
It's not going to end.
The big man is probably hovering with
I've
the button
said
right
this
now.
every single one. The Mayan calendar, the fucking, what was it? The 2K bug and all that shit. Ain't going to happen.
But there's one thing different this time that's massive.
What?
That makes a difference to all the other times that world was going to end.
What?
Trump.
What about him?
Tell me God's happy.
Yeah, it probably.
Do you know what I mean? He's gone there. He's gone. Who's going to win the election? Is it going to be Hillary? Oh no, it's Donald Trump. We'll have a look at this. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out, right? And then he's just like, it's all gone to shit. There's people licking shitty toilet bowls. World has to end.
It'd be Can you imagine that? And Jesus comes. What are you looking at, Dad? Not sharp. I gave him this thing called Twitter. He's a fucking genius.
It's just
Look at this. This is the guy running that country. It's like the biggest country on the planet that I made, right? Watch this guy. Look what he's fucking saying. He's pissing off this geezer on the other side. They're going to fucking have it out. I'm telling you, son. Watch. It's genius.
Yeah, so now he needs to step in before it all goes fucking doolally. So it's Trump's fault the world's going to end, apparently. That's what I reckon. I can see it. If there is a God.
I don't think, well,
Well,
on that, I don't think North Korea could do it. That's what I think they could.
nah. I think he's. I bet most of them rockets are balloons or tarpaulin with nothing in there.
Knowing, like, if it's Trump, it'd be something like, I'm going to fire the button. It's going to be the best button firing ever that you've ever seen. And he'll flip
I've
the
done
switch.
it a million times.
And he'd be like, I didn't open the hatch. And it would just blow himself up because he's a fucking idiot.
He's not an idiot.
He's a fucking clown.
I can't say that at all. I'm not going on live YouTube saying Trump's an idiot because of where I'm going to live. It's not happening. I love him.
Clown.
I think he's fucking great.
I want to pull his wig off.
But I'm more concerned that it's going to be the end of the world. So,
It's not the end of the world, but it's the end of the show.
is there anything you've planned for this year? I wouldn't even bother getting a job, Craig.
There's no
In
point.
fact, I might even have my fucking notice in.
Hey, fuck it. Let's just be bums for them.
Do you know what I mean? Let's just go playing Toys R Us every day till the fucking end comes. And then I can just, do you know what?
The world of Toys R Us.
The world.
Closing it
Except,
all.
oh, yeah, I forgot about that. But apparently one of Milton Keynes isn't.
No, they're all going.
Oh,
Yeah, I think they changed it recently.
See, another sign. It's the end of the
Yeah.
world. Toys and we are going.
Frankie and Benny's is dying!
Benny's.
I'm so
Can you
pissed.
Picture it.
So pissed.
Oh, picture the scene then. You and me, Toys R Us. Fuck it. Let's just build Lego.
We're going to Frankie and Benny's for lunch.
Sirens
Chimichangas for dinner.
Yeah. Sirens going off. End of the world. Toys R Us. What are we going to do? I'm going to knock one out. How bad's it going to look in Toys R Us? Someone finds my fucking carbonised body in the section of all the kids' toys going, that's going to look horrendous, isn't it?
Should we just go back to back? Well, it's not gay.
Back to back, yeah, because not looking at each other.
And then when they catch it,
yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck were they
What's
doing?
going on there? As we're
Back to
fused
back.
together by the heat going.
And
With
on
that
note,
amazing cum face
with that mental image, enjoy.
of you and me back to back wanking.
Yeah.
Great.
Anyway, so it's been a good week.
Yeah,
I've
thanks
enjoyed
for watching. Subscribe if just